So is everybody good to play Shinobi, the Ninja Scroll?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's get it going.
And if I let go, let's see how far it goes. Oh, that's
Nowhere.
Disappointing.
I thought that was part
I
of the
do
puzzle.
think the packaging. Oh my goodness!
That's
I
a lot
like
of
the
stuff in
inside
there.
of it.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Are there instructions, or we just open it up?
That's an instruction.
That looks like an instruction.
Getting started. Scan QR code.
Oh, great.
Can't scan QR codes? Visit this website.
That does sound authentic.
Yeah.
There's stencils? Dumb.
They are. Game content should be a scroll, shuriken parts, grappling hooks, logic tokens, 3 solution sheets, 2 of them are spares, 1 pairing chart, a mailer tube, a storage bag, and a key. Also requires you will need a cup. Hey, not that we are talking about anything else that has happened. Did you ever put that thing out in the sun?
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
See, that's why we're not
See,
playing
that's
it
why
anyway.
we're not doing
Maybe we
it.
Yeah.
Maybe we could text
Yeah,
tomorrow or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Also required, you'll need a couple additional things to play, including an internet-connected device, a pencil, and scrap paper.
I will get some tools.
Start solving. Once you scan the QR code above, you'll have access to an online portal, which will combine with your physical assets to create the game experience.
Where are the grappling hooks?
Are those the punch-out things? Are they paper grappling hooks, maybe?
Are we allowed to look at the scroll?
They look like little squiggles, apparently.
This
I
is
guess
hefty, but it
that's
feels like
these.
it's slightly twisted. Like it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is
Okay.
like that.
Shinobi backstory.
Yeah.
How cool would it be to make a game so beautiful people would want to hang it up on their wall? This is the question we at Mobile Escape asked ourselves one day, and thus was born the idea for Shinobi, the Ninja Scroll.
Well, this is
Okay,
Mobile
that
Escape.
might be
That's
hangable.
cool.
I don't know about these. You'll learn more about the storyline for Shinobi when you scan the QR code on the other side of this paper, but essentially, you seek to join the ranks of the famed ninja warriors to help them fight a self-serving rebel faction. If you enjoy Shinobi, be sure to check out our other games by visiting online, blah, 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 blah,
found the grappling
Mobile
hooks.
Escape, that's cool. I
blah.
like
You sure did. There they are. I get it now. It's not the shape, it's the drawing.
It is a drawing.
So it listed the contents. Did it say anything specific to start with?
No, it did
scan,
not. Nope.
does it
I think
scan
the
the
QR code
Starts
is
with
going to be what
scanning
starts
the
it.
QR.
I would scan, but I am at a fraction of battery, and I don't know that I will.
I can do it, and maybe
Oh,
maybe.
do
we-
Sure, yeah. If I could get your cord again, that would be.
I will get you.
Thank you. Dang, that's a key
Right. Sorry. There we go.
to your
Ready?
heart.
No.
No, you can't.
Oh, this is where it is. It's on the internet.
Oh, okay.
I
yes.
found it. The end.
Solved.
Solved. It's right
Let's
here.
move on to the next
Yeah,
one.
I thought so.
Proceed.
It bothers me a wee bit that it's
All right.
so
Yeah, that's
freaking.
slightly
First thing
off,
it
like,
says, do you have
just a
all
couple
these
degrees,
things?
Just enough.
Storage bag, the key, 3 meta puzzles,
Oh, there's.
I think
1
there's
mailer
sound.
tube.
It's intense music.
Let's get it going differently.
Yeah.
I bet that helps for various sinking situations.
Sounds like Scotland. So I might keep mine super low, but
I'm going to keep
just
mine
enough
off.
to.
For now. Oh, what's that?
Thank you.
I might keep mine on enough to hear if, like, we hear Morse code or anything like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
heard a couple weeks ago.
The shuriken parts, is that on there? I
Although-
don't think you're supposed to put that stuff out yet.
Although, if they're keeping with the theme of the game, I imagine Morse
Do
code
you have
did not
some glue?
exist at that time.
So I can put them back together.
Well, I don't know that you're not. I'm just saying I don't know if it's ready.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
3 of them.
Do you have? Oh, well, I guess it could.
Oh, the grappling hooks are the paper things, yeah.
These are the grappling hooks.
What's
These
the
green
difference?
things.
So I think it should be punched out, right? Because
Yeah,
because
sure.
they're referring to it as separate
Yeah,
items.
separate items. Okay. So yes.
And even the logic tokens. So yeah, I
So
think
if
those
you want
are-
a duplicate of the game, you just touch all of them?
What's?
this is I guess. Yes, please send us another copy. Thank you.
Okay.
So do we need to make sure that we have everything, or
I received
an
empty tube. I think
Do we want standard or expert?
There's options?
Apparently. What's the difference?
I think we want expert.
Okay,
The difference is the beginner version features images that help the player know how to approach each puzzle. The standard version.
No, we're experienced.
I would say expert. And
Expert.
I would say, does only one
Start.
person need to do this, or is it designed
We're all
for one
doing it.
person to?
We're all
I
doing
think
it.
theoretically only one, but we've had some augmented.
On the coast of the Pacific, a rebel faction of self-serving ninjas.
Self-serving.
Yeah, we are.
Violence and chaos across the land. The honorable ways of our people are quickly being forgotten.
I hope this is a real Japanese person.
We are calling
Chinese
on
or
the
should
global
be,
community of true
I think
warriors
ninjas
to
are
help
Chinese.
us.
Samurai are
Japanese.
Japanese.
We challenge you to
Ninja.
discover the core
I
essence
thought
of
ninja were
ninjutsu.
Chinese and samurai were
For
Japanese.
centuries
I'm having
old,
They're both
difficulty
Japanese.
They're both
hearing
Japanese.
audio.
you
Yeah.
must successfully
Oh, your
display
voice.
that you can discern and practice the honorable ways set forth in the scroll. Only
I'll
the
explain
true
it.
way of ninjutsu will be able to
I'll
defeat
Google
this
it
rebel
later.
faction and restore
No.
the land to peace.
Okay, we're getting some real information.
And much wisdom.
Or not.
We have to restore something.
The honorable ways.
What to expect, synopsis, timer, hints, contents. Oh, what to expect. Shinobi, the Ninja Scrolls, is a 2 to 3 hour escape room style puzzle. It requires divergent thinking and is best played in a small group of 2 to 4 people and played to 1 to 2 settings. There are 9 distinct puzzles, followed by a 10th meta puzzle, which is the conclusion of the game, Shinobi, the Ninja Scroll.
Shit.
It's a single playthrough with no destructive elements. Passed it on.
Michael
Okay.
just
That's nice
Synopsis
that they actually
is what
call
they
it
just
out. Yeah.
Okay, so one moment.
read
So-
to us.
So here's the difference. Samurai were the Japanese equivalent of medieval knights. They either were nobility or they worked for nobility on behalf of the emperor and the ruling class. That was the samurai. Okay, so they're commissioned warrior and leaders of armies, right? The ninja were self-taught commoners who employed guerrilla warfare tactics against the regimes in power. So ninjas and samurai were generally in conflict with each other.
All right,
ninja, please.
I've put this on pause, but we're on a timer.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So here we go.
A question mark represents an unknown ingredient.
good to know.
They have
Welcome,
three
honored
identical
disciples, to
solution
the
sheets.
Sacred Shinobi Training Manual. When you are ready, let us begin. Ninjutsu weaponry. In moments of desperation, force may be inevitable. Every ninja must possess the dexterity to assemble their own arsenal, including the fabled shuriken. Maintain a sharp point. Will you give up and turn back? These are difficult times. So there's a shuriken thing. See the unseen. Large garments of fabric the ninja warrior shall bring together side by each fragment from diverse facets and coral them to witness their complete wholeness, granting decided clarity to knowledge once obscured.
Okay, so here's the thing. On this, it has hints, and it says ninjutsu weaponry, see the unseen, locksmithing, explosive logic, diplomacy, shapeshifting, ciphers, elemental control, espionage, sensei meta puzzle. So those are not the 8 plus the extra.
Okay.
So each one of these
Oh yeah.
is an individual puzzle
Okay.
based off of
The
that.
lockpicking sounds
And
cool.
then I think these
That's where we enter the solutions.
where we
possibly.
enter the solution because the images match
Oh yeah. There's a
this that was on this thing here. Okay, so
If it's not sequential, we might be able to use our phones to take pictures of the next.
I was gonna say
scroll
whatever
item
section
thing.
you're working on, you might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this thing is huge and to keep
yeah.
passing around.
Suitable
So-
for hanging. It is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so what is the ninjutsu weapon?
That's going to be the shuriken that you're trying to assemble. So that's going to be all this stuff. It looks like these will fit into here with these little
And the
notches.
key was in here.
If only we
The
had
key
a
was in
spring
there.
assist knife.
And so were these.
Okay, gotcha. And these look like duplicates. The back says
So we're gonna
print more
make one, I
solution
guess,
sheets.
but-
So I think even though they said it's replayable, I think they intend for these to be written on. But since we have
Is there
transparencies,
a-
I don't think they need to.
Is there
but
arrows on
just,
those? No?
That's my
Right.
yes.
What's the commentary on the
No, but
arrow?
it does have
I
a.
don't know. It doesn't say commentary.
This one has a hole in it,
Mm-hmm.
like a punch out. They do have different, like.
So look, this has the same. This is the same design as that one. This is
I
that
could
one.
scroll down a little bit. I might take a picture of the second one or
Yes.
something like that. Okay, cool. So that one is.
So are we just copying this, like putting this together?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Oh, there are numbers here, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
that, and there's a direction.
Probably.
So you see, this one's going this way, this one's going that way.
So this seems to be that?
Yes.
Oh, look.
Oh, and
if
it
you set-
rotates to give us a number.
Yeah, if you
Mhm.
set this on top of it, there's your number matches
Right.
that.
I think we'll assemble it, but let's
Michael, if
because
you
it's
want-
literally got the
Thinking I could
same
mess around with the next
images.
one.
Yes,
So
there's a
if we
couple
line these
heads
all up
already
and
on
set
that.
it in the right way,
So
then I'm
that
sure
looks
it'll
like it matches
reveal the hidden secrets
the-
we desire.
the web, right?
Yep.
And,
And
so
then
the
you just have to
website
get this
is like
in,
this, where we click on
This
the
looks like it
here to enter it.
goes
I'm going to see what they're asking.
with this.
See the
matching that,
unseen.
right?
Yeah, looks like it. So then
It looks like
that's there.
looks
this goes
alphanumeric.
in.
It accepts spaces. It looks like it's all caps.
What is your react?
I'm gonna get this out of the way.
It looks like it's a maximum
know that
of
that
8
goes
characters,
there?
but I don't
Yeah,
know. I
so-
don't know what the character count is.
See,
Because it
there's
matches
little,
up.
there's little design, so I would imagine that's.
Yeah, and the two holes are going to give
This is
us
this
Right.
some kind of.
It's going to key the
Numbers.
number to the symbol, because there's a symbol at the tip of the blade, or
It's,
past the tip of the blade.
this,
Yeah.
Oh,
that one.
so the central hole will give us a numeral. The hole on the tip will give us
Okay, so
a
we've got
direction to go.
1, 2,
Yeah.
And
3,
beyond
4,
the
5,
tip will be
6,
a
7,
symbol.
I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 9.
which could be the meta, right? The 8 plus the meta puzzle,
Okay.
possibly. And if I go back, we do have 9.
Oh,
listed
this,
here.
this is where we're going to put the solutions for all of the puzzles. So we're going to take
Does not
each
want to
solution
lay
for each
flat.
puzzle and
Some
put
assembly
it in,
required.
probably,
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
then and
So,
fill
I
in your
don't know.
solutions to discover the mantra of the Shinobi scroll. So this is more of an
What if it comes
this is not
Oh,
a puzzle.
gotcha.
We could
Okay.
probably
This
bend
is
it a
where we
little,
put the
or
solutions of puzzles.
Gotcha.
Each
Yeah.
solution, each puzzle solution goes in here, and then it will tell us a meta answer.
Gotcha. Cool.
Got it?
I might kind of double check that sounds right, but that's only 7. Never mind. Yeah. So if everything accepts
Okay, so
8 or
here's
fewer characters, that
our
lines up.
shuriken.
So I think you're right on.
so then
All right.
the
All right.
question's going to be
Where do we start?
It starts.
On
This
what?
is where it started.
Yes.
Actually, so
What do we
go,
have to input to give our
So
So look, maybe it's we follow
Because
the
the
maybe we
directions
follow.
are
Turn that
Yeah.
2 times.
So
Gotcha.
It's not
One,
solve this, it's
2,
fill in your
Can I ask
Put
and then
answers
turn
here.
it
Yeah.
fill in your solution
5 times
plural.
this
Gotcha.
way. So
Icon per
1,
button. Per
2,
puzzle.
3, 4, 5, and then we'll go that way 8 times.
Hold on.
Well, what do we need to input for our solution?
It just has a blank. So let's go back.
I
What did you
I
do?
think it's up to 8 characters.
2.
And
It was
what's
2
the,
to the left,
What's the floral representation? Because
and then it was
we
5. Oh, let's say
we
this.
think
It was
that the one that
2
Michael and I are working on is
counterclockwise,
4 characters because of this.
5
So
clockwise.
that probably narrows it down as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
for a second.
now we're gonna go 8
So you got it,
Some
counterclockwise.
of these, yeah.
So that'll be
We might need the scroll itself for this one.
One,
We need a
Uh,
4-digit
two,
It says,
number.
like garments of
3,
fabric, the ninja warrior shall bring
4,
together side
5,
by each fragments
6,
from diverse facets and
7,
corral them to witness their
8,
complete wholeness, granting dedicated
which
clarity to
leaves
knowledge
nothing.
once obscure.
So
And they have a lot of these little
There's
dots. So I'm
icons at
guessing
the
it'll
ends of
be
each of
folding
these.
them together.
So I don't know
in
if we
some
need
way.
to mark the red
Is
one
it voting or is the dots just
or
indicating
one?
significance?
Oh.
It might be.
and I don't know
It
if we
might be,
needed to
And
do
what-
that each time.
I guess
What are
it's
those icons?
talking about the
Well, I don't know.
Look on the
Making that,
scroll
but
to
I
see
guess-
if they were
I guess
represented
with the
anywhere.
Well, it looks like
dowels,
there
you
might
would not
be
be able
little,
to actually
is it
fold.
three? No.
Right. So let's just.
I imagine they're
Let's
They're
just
Call out.
it ties into letters.
letters.
Okay.
And when we fill the letters in, we will
versus
reveal
not.
the mantra of the Shinobi scroll.
Okay, so
These
maybe
will be
we
letters.
need all of them as we went.
Well, this is when you have the solutions to all puzzles.
Yes, and,
No, but what
but the solutions will be letters, because when you fill it in, you will discover the mantra.
So we might get. Let me see something here. Yeah, these
Oh.
match.
It
So this
looks
is
like-
our alphabet.
It looks
We
like.
have to-
So then it
decipher
stops
it.
at that point, right?
Yeah, so hold
Are
on.
not capitalized.
Well, hang on.
So it looks like it's
Hang
a
on.
font choice. So
Look, there's
no, it does
repeated
not look like
symbols,
there's a-
or
Yep.
no, they're not quite
But what
repeated.
is
Right.
it? Capital F?
But here's an S, and it's the same as that.
capital
S.
Okay,
So
gotcha. So that's
I'm pretty
our,
sure
that's our key.
this whole thing's going to be.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, so yeah.
So this
Capital
S and that S are the yeah.
Capital D. Capital S.
Where's the starting position on this?
Capital
Where did you start?
R.
I think we just started where it lined up. So
Yep.
this
Capital
started
L.
there
And then capital A N.
because
D,
that's where the whole one
A,
started lined
And
up.
so then you
with
went
it.
to
Lowercase
And I think you're right. Maybe
I
it's
don't
the
think
red
that
thing because
matters.
this has an arrow. Like that's not one of the
Yeah.
And then
things.
along
Okay.
G and
I
Y. G
I
N.
can agree to this solution
G
or attempt.
and N is the last one. N.
Where was the on?
Oh wait. Sorry. A N D
Okay, so we just need to decipher this real quick. This is.
G N. And sorry. Again, I think. So after.
I would say maybe
after scroll
just
up,
get the
Get the
ones
ones that
that,
we need, yeah.
that are on here.
We could do that.
A L
So this
I.
is a line,
G.
right?
So pull this
And-
out
Yeah. So that.
and just do all the ones that are around the top.
A,
There's really only
I, G,
1,
N,
2,
and a
3,
line.
4 that are in
full
use
scroll
anyway.
and a line.
Yes, because
And
we only
that's-
have 4
that's-
letters to solve.
I
Okay,
didn't
so
take
then
a picture of the other ones, but I
this
don't
one
think that, like the one above it does not.
looks
have
like
that.
right there, which is
So
J.
far,
1,
this
2,
does
3,
not have
4. Yeah, J.
So messages,
J.
full scroll and a line.
I don't think that looks like
Mhm.
J actually. Oh, yes, it does.
That's just see the.
Yeah, it does.
Two.
Yeah, it does.
Are
My
you
bad.
done with the scroll for the moment?
No,
not
we're
yet,
actually exclusively using it.
Oh no!
This one looks like it's
Okay,
going to
let's
be the
move on
U.
to-
We can. I'll
Next
take
puzzle.
another one.
So that's like a little.
So this is puzzle 2, right? Correct.
Correct, yep. And then that looks like
If I could get in there, just take a picture of the next puzzle.
Looks like N.
N.
Yep. So
I'll take a
that's-
picture of the key. puzzle.
You'll take nothing of the sort.
Please let me.
G.
I
and
thank
then
you.
This is G.
G. Okay, hold on. Okay.
They're being
so
puzzled.
G.
You're such a mean
Yes.
Canadian.
No, I'm not. Well, here, I got the next one here too. So this one is E.
E.
Hey, I think I'm going to be happy when we invade.
Don't
Before this night is over.
Don't start this.
Before this night is over.
And then this one would be.
Yeah, I think it's
That one would be O.
one of
Yeah.
the
Very similar
We're
to
about
N,
to,
but
we're about to have a
that
giant,
little circle.
uniquely liberal state added to our country
right,
by accident.
right.
Do you want
that-
to reduce the player count?
perfect.
A ton.
And this one is looks like
Talk about Greenland, sucker.
S.
Or
I don't think Greenland's either liberal or conservative. I think it's desolate.
Yeah, it says you.
All right.
So
think
this
I-
one
it
is
is-
swirl.
Yeah.
It is funny because I do remember people being like,
There were some
if we
Inuit
elect
people.
Biden again, I'm going to Canada. And I'm like,
Aren't we-
you don't understand Canada, do you?
This one would be
They have
A.
the universal health care.
And then if we go
Yep.
to
Well, then that'd be good. I'll give you a good free doctor.
Universal health care is not necessarily a bad thing.
J.
Yeah.
J.
I didn't say it was a
I-
bad thing at all.
Wait, another J?
I'm in
No,
favor of it,
that
but
one's,
like everything, there's
that one's not J.
downsides
That
and
one
upsides.
is
But
this
I'm
one.
generally in
That's-
favor of.
Oh,
Oh, that's the one
So
that's
yeah,
with
we're
the
a
pointer?
swirl. For what it's worth, it's a
that
five
was.
character.
Is this what
Let me
this is?
see.
Watch
Oh
it.
yeah, see it's O.
In your
Okay, yeah.
pursuit of mastery, there are
Alright,
vital
so then
practical skills that
we would
produce-
go
that
after that,
require
or-
visualization. Mark, unlock, infiltrate,
Yeah, we don't
and
need that
withdraw
one.
without leaving a trace.
So then we're
The key
going.
remains
What was it?
concealed,
That way
shrouded in
5.
secrecy.
1, 2.
That's the twist
3,
that many miss.
4.
So there is definitely a twist to
One
it,
more.
but I don't know if that's what they were referring to, but like the teeth and that.
Oh, so
Oh, they're all
is
getting
this a,
okay.
is this
like
a
that.
winner
Yeah,
puzzle?
There we go.
I think so.
Okay, so then
What do you?
that
oh,
one,
because of,
which was
And you have the
G.
GK.
that was Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah.
And then it was
so they also have this.
that
So
way
I don't
8
know how
times,
far
so-
we'll be able
You
to
ended
get
up
with that
so
on my
1,
phone.
2, 3,
but
4,
and I'm not sure which
5,
direction, but I would
6, 7.
probably think it would be this direction.
Was
Which
the
is not
empty
one.
one? Yep.
And so then
the,
that
the
one
twist.
was
Yeah, exactly.
I
I guess,
don't know what
does
that.
it come all the way up?
what
I
that
didn't try
helps.
that.
Are you sure there's not a?
Hey, nice.
You sure it's
Hey,
not
Leonard.
join?
Hey, Leonard. It does come all the way
Oh,
up.
look at that.
Yeah, that's why.
That would
yeah,
explain it.
That's why it
Where's
was
an eye?
slightly askew.
Well, that's cool.
right.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Like
it's similar
Don
to
and
the
I, Leonard,
G.
we picked up and like, oh, it's a little,
So,
little
where
crooked,
was
but
the G?
we didn't really want to.
Oh,
we
yeah,
were sending
it
it
is.
to
your eye.
This has the dot, yeah, so it is the I. So it is join.
Join.
That's very
Cool.
All right, ours is join. All right, I'm gonna put us in.
And our symbol is here.
Have you put anything in?
Should we start
No,
recording
we
on the
need the-
transparency?
You can record on the
That might be
transparency,
good.
right here.
All right.
We'll need the scroll before we can work
And
on puzzle
I'll
two.
do some kind
All
of.
right,
I'll do
so
a registration. Oh, we'll
this
just
is
do
what
the
it
top on the
does.
left here.
Don't forget to enter this answer as solution in the paper.
Okay, which Andrew's doing.
So
yeah, cool.
join is correct.
Nice.
Sweet. So
Is that all we needed from this thing?
lock
Yep.
bottom.
That-
Key shaft.
That was elaborate for.
Direction. Okay.
And then pin positions.
How is this gonna take us?
So we might need the scroll again.
All right.
And
Well,
we almost definitely
so
need this because of the
we
1,
have
2, 3,
registration
4, 5,
marks.
and we are looking for
Well, it said in the
1, 2,
title. It was
3,
more
4,
about
5.
the looks. Than
So I mean that's very.
So you guys
likely
did which
to
ones
like
already?
I will need the scroll for 2, but we think that we have a way to go with it. But we'll need the physical scroll for it, and we're working on 3.
So you
Working
just
on
want to
three.
see everything.
So we'll take a
I think
picture
the
of
scroll
this.
is probably involved.
But I don't know that I need the scroll for 3. What was the,
How
what
about
did
to
the clue say?
do number 2 since
Oh,
you
explosive
Here, we'll do
logic.
explosive logic. Well,
Or if you want to hang on to it for a minute, we're still messing with 3.
I just don't know if we
We
do
don't-
it or not.
This'll
yeah,
be-
we don't-
this'll be
we're
good
not
for
doing
explosive
explosive.
logic.
Number 2
Yeah.
is bold scroll, and a line. So make of that what you
Gold
want.
scroll what?
So read
Scroll
number
and a
2.
line. And we are looking for a. Oh shoot, which one was that?
You got the one for the third one?
We're looking
Yeah,
for a.
I don't know
I'll
that
do
would
this.
we want to.
All
No,
right.
I
We're
got the
looking
one
for
for
a
the fourth one.
I mean, the fourth
character.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so for us, if we're gonna do this,
So
as the stakes escalate and explosives become
In your
necessary,
pursuit of mastery, there are
prediction is
vital practical
imperative.
skills
Immerse
that
yourself
require
in the logic
visualization.
passed down
Mark,
through
unlock,
generations.
infiltrate,
Should you try
and
to
withdraw
hack with
without leaving a
utmost
trace.
precision, the means
The
of
key
creating
remains
explosives shall be
concealed,
worked out
shrouded in
with much
secrecy.
contemplation.
That's the twist that
All
many
right,
of us-
and that is what symbol next to it. That, which means
So this is the
we
key.
need 3 letters.
3 letters, okay?
Required a twist.
And we need to lay it onto
And
the
they-
scroll. I
They
think,
do
because
have
of these.
this lines up, that lines up,
Oh, so
and
you gotta.
on the scroll itself.
Or is
Oh,
it
no.
times? It looks like
To
it's math or
scale,
something.
so-
Oh, yeah, here.
So we
And
might need
here's
that,
the
but I don't know.
logic legend.
Okay,
Ingredient
I don't
8.
know
Oh, we need to
how.
get the ingredients in order. This is what it is. It's a logic puzzle.
Okay.
So here are ingredients. So let's line them up. Okay, so
Hey,
what's
Buffy,
oh,
like
it's
that.
your hang on. So here we go. So we know this is to the left
Right,
of this,
right.
and we know this is to the left of that. And X, A and B can never be beside each other. So we
Which-
know
Which is A and B.
the front and the back. Whatever's between the X. So, okay. No, can you? Alright. So then we know this. Which one's this?
Okay,
So we've got binding. This is sulfur. That's
No.
charcoal.
So there are 6. Do we have 6 of these discs?
Where do you pull this?
No.
We don't know.
We need
I was
one more
wondering if it was a
disc.
piece of artwork
Okay.
or something that
Yeah,
lines
that's what was
up,
missing.
but yeah,
Oh, hang on.
that's
So
the
we
one
have
thing we could.
This
Bold
is
scroll and the
to the side of
line.
this. This
I was wondering if it was
is
like a
that way.
toy or something
This
like that.
can't be next to either of these.
And we're
And-
looking for the 4-letter word.
This has to be to the right of this. So something has to be between these two.
Okay. How about
And the net has to be to the left of this.
And this is to the left of that, yeah.
Yeah. And then what's this one?
That's the charcoal. That's that.
Oh, charcoal. And the charcoal.
Charcoal is.
Oh,
next
it's
to
gonna be
this.
it's gonna be on the end. It says because there's gonna be. The charcoal is to the right of the net.
I wouldn't hold this way.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay, and then this is all the way on the one end. See,
Mhm.
this is all the way on the other end. So we have our two ends are correct.
Okay.
These two.
Can't be next to this
so
one, which
I'm
is
thinking-
not.
Yeah, this is the net is
with
to
this
the left of
being the
this.
lock bottom and lock
Mhm.
top. And
Oh,
the key shape,
this
I'm
is
thinking
left of this.
it's
The net
this direction.
is to the right of this.
But
This seems pretty
I don't know yet
straightforward.
if it's forward or backwards, but
I think we're sold.
Right.
Let's
I would
enter our
say D.
solution. See if we have it.
Sure. What's your which one are you doing?
Explosive
and-
logic.
What does it look
Oh
like?
wait, it's gonna be letters. So
Yeah,
we'll have to,
What does it look
it's
like?
It's the
I think we
middle
still have
left.
some more solving to do. Actually,
What?
we have
Middle
to
left.
we have to get our letters first.
ADO.
Yeah, so you're just going in that
This one?
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then are you
No,
are
the-
you revealing
yes, that
the
one.
letter- Are you
This one right here
Yeah.
with the diamond.
revealed right
Yes.
above it?
So the first one is and now sorry, we actually need more time to solve. We have to figure out how they
So-
paired together.
So yeah, so
I'm
I think
thinking
it shows
it's-
it right down
I think
here,
it
right?
might
So
be the ADO.
wow, why are you doing all that?
D.
So the first letter is
But
going
what's
to
the
be
order?
a combination of 1 and 2. So
That's
1 and
no,
2
that's not a word.
is
But is it the order on the scroll or the order here?
no. I think it. I think
Well,
this
also,
is
how
just
many
to tell us how to
characters
get this in
are
line.
We
and
are
then
looking for
look,
5,
6
which
of
does
these,
match
Okay.
with.
and we're getting our 3 letters.
So
So
A.
the combination
What do
of
you
1 and 2
think?
would be A, right?
And then
That's
A.
It's parent.
So A, and then 3 and 4
I could
is.
smash it down a
So
little
3
bit
and
with
4 is
this
this one,
this one.
which is
Just a whole bit flatter.
this right here. So T,
Maybe.
AT,
Hang on, which one? Yeah, the AT.
Got it?
and then that is
I
Gresham
might have been
charcoal.
coiling, but I think that's. Yeah,
So it has key shop.
Oh.
That is not an option. So we did not have it right.
right.
So if I go this way.
So we've got to do something.
See this?
D.
Okay,
And
so
D.
we don't have that quite right.
Oh, you've got the bottom
So
letter.
this
right?
is to the left.
Yes.
So that
Ingredient
ingredient
that's how I was
is
interpreting
left
it.
of ingredient B.
But yeah.
Oh, but you've also
Ingredient
got
B,
block.
ingredient- So
You
then,
can also go
so this is left of
well,
this.
that's true, but I
But
think
I saw something
I
earlier
think that just
was
lines
also
up with
like
the bottom and-
Oh, hang on. There's a symbol
Uh,
between these.
But you're right. It could be
Oh.
upside down, but the pins look like they're down here.
Hold on, I just need to.
John,
Oh, that's one thing I didn't
let me,
think
if
about.
you have a
didn't
moment, I would
switch
love to take a picture of the
Actually,
scroll.
the pins.
And I need to get it to change
Because-
so we're not
Correct, it's-
constantly having to.
Infiltrate,
Thank you, John.
withdraw without leaving a trace.
I'm not relying on
Remains
letters.
concealed, started in
My phone did
sequences
not
of-
shift when I took the photo, so it is.
Oh, this says
great.
pin positions. So I wonder if it's these
Well, I have the same
plus
issue, but.
Nope, I got it
plus
now.
the
Here we go.
distance
It is good to
the
go now.
pin
Okay.
might be our actual solution.
So
So like instead, we might have to look at this little scroll.
this
line
is
down.
left of this, and that's.
Although it
left of
does look, roughly like
this.
this.
These can't be
And
next to each
if we get the
other.
we get the
If
numbers, we
if
can see
and
it's
only-
Oh, gotcha, it's an
like
if.
2 or
That's an
3
if.
or
It's a little
4 or
bit
something
symbol.
like
it's an if and
Right,
only
so-
is what it says.
So we've got
So this and this is next to
D.
this is right of this. If
So
the
this
net
is
left
an
of-
if, so this is not a given.
right.
This is a given.
D.
This has to be to the left of this.
A. Right.
And this has to be
We're
to
saying
the
that's not
left of,
right.
Yeah.
But
This
what
has
we
to be
can
left
do
of
is we can
this.
step each of these up.
Right.
Let's try
this has to be to
or
the left
something.
of
2 or 3 to
this
start
too.
with. I think it would be more
But
than
this
two.
also has to be left of that. So
So
is there
this
an
is-
if for that?
So
This
this is
is-
plus
no.
2.
Okay. And then with
The plunger has to be to the right of,
A.
this has to be to the left of the plunger.
But it can't be next to it. So or it can't be in the middle of it, I guess. Yeah. Ingredients A and B can never be beside each other. Okay, so it can't be.
So
Well,
probably
if that's
2,
there.
3.
Alright, so not to the right of that.
D becomes T.
That's
N
valid.
becomes P.
Those two aren't together.
O becomes
This
A.
has to be at the right hand side,
G
unfortunately, right?
becomes T
So,
again.
There's not an if.
So then this is to the right of that. This is to the right of that. This is to the left of this. So therefore, this has to be to the side of the plunger.
That would be. All right, we'll just try
If
this one.
Yeah.
this is to
okay.
the left of the net, which is true, then this has to be left of the plunger, which is fine. And this has to be left of that. And the plunger can't be next to either of those.
P. And then another
Alright.
E.
Alright, we can try that one.
Alright.
So then that would be, let's see, that would be Y.
Weird.
F.
No,
Yep.
no.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe let's go.
That mound right there, C. So YC,
Let's
and then 5, 6, which is once again how we had it before.
Well,
And it did
generally
not work out.
speaking, wouldn't you normally
So-
put in the key this way? Until now?
Interesting. Let's
Which,
look
if we look at this, if
I
that
think
if that
like
has to be there,
But
Our
that's-
doors
Oh,
are.
sorry.
does it have to be there?
But it could be
It looks
mounted
like it's
either
saying
way.
that is at the
I mean, that's a
end.
big
But what
That's
does
what
this say? It says
Yeah,
If and
I guess
only.
down
unknown
would make sense
ingredients.
for
So
that.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5
think with the
unknown
things being
ingredients
down,
to the
that's why
left
I
of
was
this.
thinking
Right.
it'd be down,
So if that
pushing them
is
up.
what needs to be there, right?
It could be
Yeah.
Then we know there's only three options for what could be left of it, which is this guy, or this guy, right? Because
Yeah.
those are the only options for the deciphering key. So with that knowledge,
Oh, and we know this has to be to the left of this.
right?
Mm,
Right.
Okay. And
But this can't.
that was looking so
Oh, I'm
good
sorry.
for a second.
Never mind. Yeah. So these would have.
No,
this,
is it-
one of
is
these
it
three
P?
has to be next to this at the end
okay, like this.
in order to get any. Because those are the only three options.
so.
That has to be at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just P.
So then.
These two have to be here. This has to be left of that. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, like they've been doing, I guess, some work next door.
That's
Different
fine.
construction.
This has to be.
Right.
Oh, if this is to the side of this, this has to be to the left of this.
Oh, I got you. Yes.
If this is left of this, then it has to be that way. But this can't be
This
next
is
to it.
this dude, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
And
nice.
this can't be to the left of that. So therefore, this can be to the right of this. Can we do
Two
this?
things
but
in
can
here,
it?
the P
It
and
can't
the L.
be either direction. I can't
We're
be
looking
left
for
or right of this one.
4.
It says end of line, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it just looks like this can't be anywhere on a direct left or right of that one.
I mean, he's got 4 of those.
Right.
Well, you can make.
Oh, here's another one.
This is a good little puzzle.
Yeah.
We might have to
And then
unscramble
so
it. But
This is
Here.
in place.
There
That's
we
in
go.
place. We're good here.
So that's an O.
That's
And then the
in
other one was an
place.
L.
That's in place.
But in what order?
This is not applicable in the current configuration.
O P L.
This is.
the first one was a word.
So this has to be to the left of here.
Is that using
Yeah.
4 different ones?
That, which means that this has to be.
This
to the
one
left
makes
of
a
the
P.
plunger.
This one makes an L.
But
this
that's
one makes
this
a
has
U,
to be
and
this.
that one makes
If
an O.
that this is messed up, but it's not.
And
Right.
it doesn't
so
even matter
this,
because they're
which
not.
you just had.
No, but to the left. To the left is it means
I think
anywhere
it's
to the left.
It's
Doesn't
left of
mean-
ingredient.
doesn't mean
Okay.
next
So this one
Okay.
gets that.
So
right
this
there.
to the
Oh,
left
that's
of
an
this
S.
is that.
Instead of
That to the left of that is
P-L-U-S.
that.
Okay. Nice.
P.
That to the left of
L,
the plunger
U.
is.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So no, so we're good so far.
Join plus.
We're good so far here.
Alright.
That's good. These two are touching. That's our problem right now.
L-U.
And then
Yes.
this has to be to the left
Which
of
two are
that.
touching?
these two guys, they can't touch.
Don't forget to
Why can't
answer.
they
Oh, they can.
Alright,
Yeah, they can touch
Oh, yeah,
it.
this-
This that can't, and it's not touching, and it satisfies this, because this is left of that.
Oh, this.
So if that, then this would be at the front. So I think that
Oh, but
You
this
do it this
can't
way.
be beside.
that just can't be beside this. the
Ew,
same outcome
gotcha.
for both of
Yeah,
that.
because otherwise it would probably
Right.
ignite.
So that might
Yes.
be it, because this satisfies that.
Yeah.
This is left of that, and it
Do you want a
satisfies
different
that.
color?
So yeah, let's try that.
Oh, you do have different colors.
So would
I don't know if it matters or not, but
Was that even possible?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
So,
we can maybe
and
look at
number-
the scrolls. If it,
So number two
Can I have a
plus
little
very
dry
good.
erase?
You.
alright,
There we go.
Oh,
Got it.
sorry.
Thank you.
have you got
So,
3 or 4?
M.
And you are.
we're working
MUR?
on 3,
Oh,
and
what
actually,
was the
if we
first
could
one,
have
M?
the- if we could
Isn't
have
that
the
what we
scroll.
said? M.
Oh,
Yes, MUR.
MUR.
That's pretty
We could see. We could try.
All
Let's
right.
see if "mer" is a word for our puzzle.
Maybe have a
Here?
attempt. MUR.
What type?
MUR.
It's a 4-letter word, though.
No, it shouldn't.
Nope, it's a 3-letter.
It's 3. The key even says 3, and on here it shows a 3-letter word.
Alright,
I know you can only offer.
you sure it's not rum? Try again.
It might be, try rum.
Yeah, you could do it backwards. I don't know why it would have been backward. Nope, we've got it wrong. Okay. So then,
Do I need to do this for you?
It looks like it when you
So this is this.
it moves it up 3 times. Oh, but there are arrows. What does that change?
Well, it's telling you to go this direction, right? But
Yeah, and this is lined up with the top and bottom.
What's your, what do you have
so it's
going
this
here?
the shaft.
You just, you figure out where it
Yeah.
lands on some image?
yeah, we have to get this. There's like a logic puzzle to get these in order, the ingredients in an order. And once you have them in order, based off of where they are,
Let's
if they're
try
correct,
with
you'll
it,
get your 3 letters.
Oh,
with it being the
Okay,
arrows,
well,
Is there
is the
2?
arrow only
Well,
one?
here's the deal.
We didn't
It's
try
like
+1 because
the order.
I was thinking the
So Leonard,
pins
I
are
think
too
the order
big.
on the scroll doesn't
But
matter.
if they're pushed up by 1, the arrow might be just literally
Right, like they
one
have
up.
to be next to each other.
No, I mean the picture, the illustration.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do +1.
So A, D, becomes N, A again, and A is P.
Adna.
Panda.
Panda.
Panda!
Which one, which image?
Puzzle number
3, which is the
Let me,
swirly C. Like copyright almost.
Alright, let's see here. This one at the top?
Yes.
Panda?
Yeah. I feel very good about that now. If you hold this, I'm going to try and I don't know if we need to tighten it even more.
It looks like that's it. It didn't tell me to, where to put it, but it just accepted it.
Alright.
But
Oh.
You didn't say correct?
Hang on.
didn't say correct or right or wrong. It just,
No more hand holding now.
yeah. Alright, so
Good job.
Yeah, that
And I was
cool.
going to try +1 first, but you had me go directly to +2. You wasted my time.
I think
Yeah,
I think the order.
That's all again.
So this is the order we had, right?
Are you guys working on another one
can
now?
you let me have?
No.
Oh, you're on the explosive?
They're on the explosives.
I might do diplomacy or what?
I was gonna say, can I have something that's been just lower?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll go in between doing everything.
This was in the bag.
Did you get the
key
old
was,
one?
yes.
Yes, cool.
What was it?
Plus.
I took a picture of diplomacy.
Could we have the scroll for a minute because I think that might actually help us.
No.
So for diplomacy, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 letters.
Okay. And this is puzzle number.
Alright, here's your
4.
Thank you.
Let's yeah, because they're working on 3.
Oh,
no,
no, they're not
we did
working on 3. We did 3.
They're doing
They're
this
for
must be
number 4.
5. Okay, this one must be 5.
Okay.
Diplomacy. The existence of a
We only get
ninja
one
is
right now.
not an accessory to chaos.
Gifts.
Often she shall perceptively.
Check the path of the
So I can
order.
read this. Shall perceptively.
So these are actually in order.
Connection
There's a
between
different
seemingly
quantity of each
disparate
item.
items.
And
remember
there's a left
this,
to right order
beneath
of the
apparent
materials.
Similarities. The
For
hidden
whatever
bond
that's worth.
awaits your discerning
Are those
gaze.
in the right
It is
order?
your duty to
I don't know.
identify and have the idea.
So what was our order that
Because
we
it
had?
wouldn't be able to be
And
next to that, so
I might need to
already
take
it can't,
more
that
pictures
couldn't
of
happen.
the scroll
Yeah.
to find
So-
out what they're talking about.
What was
Existence of the ninjas.
what was our order that we had?
Chaos.
Do you remember?
I don't, we had a
So
couple
we
different words.
cross that
But,
connection
but
between
this
seemingly
is,
disparate
so look
items.
here.
Yeah, let's do it over here.
Well, those are the disparate
This is-
items. I
this
just
is
don't know
left
why they're
of
using.
this.
So we know this is all the way
They,
to the
they're
right.
using it for the symbols.
So
they
then-
match those. I'm wondering
This
if it
has
might
to
be
be
like
left
her
of
artwork.
that's all.
She's holding
in
like a
compliance.
sphere
This can't be
and a
next
piece
to
of
this on
paper.
either side, so it's set
So I
aside
wonder
right
if there
now,
might
not
be
giving us
Yeah.
a
like
location.
The
more random
net.
Okay,
things.
so we need,
Apparently
yeah,
We
we
might
at the
need
end.
more info.
The net has to be on this side
we
of
need
this.
more
Up
pictures.
there.
This is it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so.
So,
And I'll also take more picture of the core.
but also it's,
just in
it's
case.
supposed to be next to this again, right? And then this is left of this, but there needs to be something in between. So if that's left of that, then
Did you
this has
notice
to
the
be left of the net,
inferred
which would
unity?
satisfy this being of that. So that would do that. And I'll set this aside because this goes over here. And then so that satisfied that. If this is still over here, then that is left of that.
I thought we just had something that worked, so I don't know why we moved it.
Because if this is over here, well, I guess it is still left of it.
Yeah.
But
So this, well,
Can I get a
But
picture
this-
of the ninja?
hold on.
so I don't know if we have to do it in order and if it's making things change like the rule, right? So like because this was left of this. And I know it's direction, but I don't know if it has to be specifically right next to it.
Okay,
But
guys,
so this
this table has
Oh, as we
really
try- as-
moved. You gotta really get it right back to where it was.
Okay.
There's tape on the floor.
Are we on it or are we in front of it? What's the deal?
There is literally an outline on the tape. Let's not move the tape.
Do our best. Rubber feet could help.
so
I will do my best.
as the stakes escalate and pressure impaired
I'm rotating it because when I took a picture, it rotated, so it's not. Oh, okay.
Shall be worked out with much contemplation. Yeah, that's just basic thing what we're doing.
All right. So the
But so
right side.
This is left of this.
This
This
is where
is
ours
to the left of
So
that.
this
That's fine.
I think is
This is not
related.
touching.
We've got
It is.
It is.
koi,
Okay.
smoke,
This is
burn,
the right.
that sort of thing.
This. This to the
The
left
other
of
picture
that.
is her.
If that's
Oh, wait.
right. No. So this can be.
So is the
So this can be on
which one are we
this
solving?
on this side.
This one,
And
the
that's-
diplomacy, which
So this
koi
has to
is
be
kind
to
of
the left of this. Therefore,
here.
this
center.
has to be to the left of
I would
this.
say kind of centered.
And so this
It
can
could
be
also be
next
part of the
to
shape shifting,
here.
but I don't think so. And the ciphers, it looks like the ciphers is down here.
So if
So the
this
existence
is
of the
left of
ninja
that,
is not an accessory
that-
to chaos. Often, she shall
So this isn't left of that, so
perceptibly
this
foster a
wouldn't
connection
be
between.
left of that. So that
Uh,
we drop that logic.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's
let me see
Yeah,
something
go
real quick.
for
So if we start with the first one, right?
Yeah.
And just maybe it
And
changes it
remember
as
this,
it goes.
but
So if we do
apparently
that,
the similarity
and
of
this is
the
supposed to be
hidden
there.
bond
Okay, so that's that.
awaits your discerning
This,
gaze.
we don't know where this is yet
It
because
is
it can't
your
be
duty
next to
to
that guy.
identify and
Yeah.
have the idea
This is
that
going to be at the end.
connects.
So
Yeah, it's
the
reflects.
net is going to be left of this.
That's the pattern of the
Okay.
symbol.
Right.
Okay.
So anywhere on this side of it. Now, if this
See, when you
is
read that again.
left of this,
Gotcha. Oh yeah. That's okay. I
that
can
would
see
be left
that.
of the net. But we don't know if this
So
is
it's not the thing she's holding.
over here
it's
yet
what
because
over
we don't
here.
have anything to put over there.
Okay.
That's what we gotta solve in circle.
So that's the issue, right? Because then the next part, this would have to be, so this has to be the last one, right? Unless, because this was here, but it can't be next to these, so if it slides that way, I have to put that on and this thing. I don't know if that's a hard
It is
fast
a
rule, if it has to be
four-letter word.
there.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's the.
well, there's 5
This one, one,
unknown
two,
ingredients to the
three.
left of
So
that.
read it to me again.
This would be left of that. This would be left of that.
The existence of a ninja is not an accessory to
This
chaos.
would be
Often
still way
she
left of that.
shall
That
perceptibly
would be
foster a
left of
connection between seemingly separate items. And remember this, beneath apparent dissimilarities, a hidden bond awaits your discerning gaze. It is your duty to identify and have the idea that
I'll be curious just to see if this gives
so
a
connection
word.
between apparently dissimilar items.
So that would be A.
I'm thinking it's her
That
cloak.
would
I could be wrong, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking her cloak is the
And
connection
that would
between
be
apparently dissimilar items, but beneath the
Not an
apparently
option,
dissimilarities,
so it's not
a hidden bond
What is that
awaits your
option?
discerning
B, C.
gaze.
Oh yeah, because this one has to be at the end.
Right.
And then
But
that,
yeah.
wait, are these different colors here?
But these can't. No, they look the same, right? Because there's a distinct difference. These are the
Oh,
two
yeah.
nouns, and there's a
But I
distinct
just
difference. So
Shade.
it just can't be on either
it does
side
have
of that.
different
And I'm trying to
patterns.
decide
I mean,
if,
like
do we need to
I don't
write
see
them
this
similar
category.
items? These
Yeah.
have to be next to each other to count,
Yeah.
not just any distance to the left, but like directly next to it. Ingredient A is
I mean, it
left
still
of
kind of caught my eye
ingredient B,
that
so
she's
not
holding
like
up
infinitely left.
paper
I think it
and the
has to be
spear.
left of it.
which are
So,
kind of
okay,
weird.
okay,
which
so
would
let's
be-
go back to that.
But and then I
So
don't know
maybe
if it's
the ifs.
related, but
So if
we've
this-
also still got the koi and the burning
If this
hut.
is
Is
next
that,
to
that's
this,
not part of
which it
some of the
can't be,
proposal?
because that would break
it's
that
not
rule.
part of theirs.
So then, if this
it
is
could
left,
be
this
shape
is left of
shifting,
this,
but I don't
if
think so
this
because I
is
think
left of
this
this.
shape shifting
So
is
we could say
exclusively
that,
that.
right? Potentially. So then
okay.
the net would be
So
left
that's
of that,
plain,
then that would
smooth,
break that.
koi.
See, I don't know how you would make that
Are
work.
the elements?
If it has to be right next to it, but I don't know if you have.
Well,
Maybe
are we looking for 5 or 4?
4.
So we know this cannot
A
be
4-letter word at least.
in this position, so it has to be
But-
further over. This could be over here. This
Water,
um,
fire, air,
this has to be somewhere over here.
earth,
This has to be left of the plunger if that's at the end. So
the Asian elements are different than, or the Eastern elements are different than the Western elements. Western elements are fire, air, earth, water. Eastern elements
this
are
is
fire,
this
air,
has to be left of this.
water, wood,
And then if that's
steel,
left of that, so
or
no, it doesn't
sometimes
apply. This is left of
wood and
that.
stuff. They
If
basically
this is to the
separate
left of
earth.
that, so it's valid.
So
This is to the
made
left of
with 5
this.
instead of 4.
Yeah. This is
If
it.
it
But
worked
that
for the
can't work,
fish, I'd
because
almost
that's not
be
an
tempted
option.
to try
The
wood
wick and
or
charcoal
tree
is not,
because
not an option for the
paper,
last two.
spear, the house that's burning.
So it can't do that.
Whether it's paper or wood, I know they use a lot of
But what about, so wick?
different materials. The koi doesn't. I'm not familiar
And also
with
they do winds and air regardless.
Ingredients, so 1, 2.
it. At least wind is a 4-letter word as well.
Yeah,
But I don't know that it links them.
So wick,
Alright, so yeah, she's.
What, you got something to do with wind? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe
We're
elements.
just passing it.
double checking. This can't be next to this, so that's the error.
That can't be
We're,
next to that, and also
We're trying
that
to find
wouldn't be
a
an option.
common
So,
word
that
linking
can't
some images.
Oh,
So we're looking along
yeah.
the lines of elements or.
Well, I have an elemental clue
This
thing.
has to be
I don't know if these
left
are
of
referring to each other ever or
this.
not.
Oh,
Okay.
control.
I
think they're
yeah, so this has to
independent.
be,
I think we're separate.
Yeah,
Okay, so
okay.
if you're dealing with elements, we're not dealing with elements. Okay,
Probably
got it.
Not necessarily, but
Nah, I'm gonna say.
does that work? Yeah.
So this
I'm gonna
is
D.
read it again.
This is D at the
ninja
end.
is not an accessory to
This
chaos.
is
That's me
Y.
metagaming going. They're gonna
Yeah,
make each
different puzzles. Yeah.
This
distinct
one
and-
is
and with
J.
a different
JYD.
theme.
Right.
That one-
Often she shall
feel like it should be
perceptibly foster a connection
a
between
word.
seemingly
A word or
disparate
something.
items.
Can you
I
try
remember
JYD?
this.
John?
Beneath
What?
apparent dissimilarities, a hidden bond
It
awaits
seems that
your
these are all
discerning
words
gaze.
though, so that's,
It is
I
your
think
duty to identify
most of them
and
seem to
have
be
the idea
actual
that
words.
Okay, so
hidden
I'll be
We've
happy to
got-
try.
is that
Which one is
paper
this?
or a scroll?
The diamonds.
It doesn't look like a skull to
JYE?
me. Could be, and that would make more sense.
No.
But to me, it looks like a
Because
letterhead.
there's,
Like,
there's
it's got a
a
spear.
plunger.
Like to me, it looks like a
that like-
resume type.
And then
Kimono.
that's that, and then this has to be.
Yeah.
So that's in place.
And then we said that there's
There's a koi,
Yep, that's it.
Mud.
smoke
Yep,
fire,
mud.
and a house
That'll be it.
Where's the D?
on
Yep,
the other
mud.
side.
We got it.
We think we got it.
Oh, we got it.
Well, that would make sense because you had MUR.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
what was it?
mud.
Nice.
Mud is the explosive ingredient we need.
So number 4 is mud.
Mm-hmm. All right. What is not being worked on here?
We are working on this one. Don, which one?
I've been working on the one at the bottom. I'd like you to take on that. Elemental
Elemental control.
control. Yep.
That's-
Join me in that situation would be great. I don't know that I have an answer at all.
Elemental control. Oh, well,
Like
it's
the-
interesting that there's a 1 and a 3. In
Yeah.
there. So
I think
A
the
is 1,
strongest ones are
C is
hers.
3.
Now, I'm just going to point out what I've gotten so far.
Okay.
There's an A and a C in the letters. There's an
Is it
E
literally just
and
wood?
an M.
I mean, we could try it because the
Wait, will you try wood for number 5?
Wood.
or
So I'm over there and
it
you
looks
just
like
don't- on the elements.
it's
It
the
is
the top one.
this to
Yeah.
the rings.
Let's try.
Wind and fire, the very essence of the planet.
Try again.
Another is
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
inferred unity.
Misspelled. Wood.
This is Earth over here.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Try
earth,
again.
Wind, off the earth, water, wind, fire.
It is not wood.
No,
Okay. That would have been too
This
easy.
is what? Well,
I would think so.
that's water. It's water.
So that's, it says earth,
This looks like
water, wind,
Light
fire.
is 5
which would
letters.
line up.
Yeah. And I mean, that's. I don't know
Sharp
what
is 5
that
letters.
is. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking point, same thing, 5.
I
I don't know what that letter is. Like, it looks like letterhead.
Awesome. Is
Like a
this,
seal.
well,
I'm not
is
sure
this
what we're
shape?
trying to figure out
This
here.
shape-
So we need
Oh,
4 letters or
yeah.
4 numbers.
Well, let's look at this. This is
I think so. Because that's
this
definitely
one.
a
So it's
hexagon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That
4 letters.
it's a little
Okay.
blurry, but I think it's a hexagon.
So, are there numbers anywhere else?
6 is.
1, that's a
Oh, no, but then on
Like,
Oh, yeah.
translation.
No, not in the
Yeah.
not in the letters and stuff. 1.
Count on the elements to aid them.
shape is 5 letters.
Is there a correlation between
Sexy is 4 letters.
Right? Yeah, it is. Nude is 4 letters.
send is 4 letters, send nude is 8 letters,
Pix is 4 letters.
Big.
If that's how you dated Sarah in college, I don't
No.
need to know.
no, I was not a send nudes guy.
Big.
I mean, 4 squares, not, but 4 is 4 letters. But I don't know.
The essence that comes from inferred
The spearhead is not
the inferred unity. What was the inferred unity?
Right.
So I do like something to do with hexagons, right?
Yeah.
Because literally, there's a hexagon on the node, the spearhead's a hexagon, and there's hexagons on the cloak, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know how to get a 4-letter clue from that. A 4-letter
Yeah.
or 6.
And like they're They're literally hexagons
Don, you
connected
said you saw
to each other
an
like it's a
M?
hex
Where
with
did you see an
another
M?
line to another hex. You
You
know?
could interpret that last thing, the blue thing at the end, as an M. I mean, if there's letters in it.
This is a W.
Oh, there's a W there.
This is a W.
It could be, maybe, but what word ends with
The
W?
hexagon is the unit.
Well, but it could be that they're out of order because A, C,
Yeah.
1,
Yeah,
3.
Yeah.
Right, but
She's
then what does
got-
that mean?
oh.
Because like one could be air,
I
but
thought that
C,
was
what
a
the heck
star,
does C
but zoomed
represent?
in, it looks a little bit like a.
Well, I'm saying
I
this
don't-
is
that
an
might,
A,
that
so
might
it's
just be
first.
artwork. I thought it was like
Okay.
a bruise or a
I don't
scar.
know
No,
what that
it's
means,
like
so-
it's like a that. So she's
Okay.
got
And this is
bull's head
this
or
is
a
third. So Earth.
steer or something.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
She's also got that pin in her.
This last sentence is like making me
true.
trying to figure out what's
What's
going on.
the
So
sentence?
did you notice the inferred unity? So what unity is being inferred? I don't see like the unity I need there.
Okay, so you've got you've got now got a hairpin.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a steer tattoo.
I don't
All right, how about-
with that one?
Jump this one real quick.
Okay.
The clue right here says big to small ropes. So big to small ropes. I don't know, but this is another one of those. Well, I guess follow this and you get letters.
Oh, is that the? So did we need to decipher those?
No, this
first?
is here.
Okay.
But ciphers.
Hmm.
The
Could it be-
clue
I-
just
I don't.
is
I don't
big
get these two necessarily. But
to
could it be
small
head, like letterhead,
ropes.
spearhead? Could it be? Could it
Right,
be a
so-
word
And
that,
if you look at
like
the big
maybe,
rope,
maybe what
and
these
then-
are, maybe they're connected,
Which
and
is
head
these
is
two, which
forward.
is
That could be a
what is that?
cow
That's
head.
R
You can
and
try head for us.
R and H and
You
R.
might be right, and I will hate it.
Right?
Head
The
diplomacy.
problem is the
Yeah,
small ropes
it's-
are all like exactly the same. So what do you?
I know. Correct.
Damn it.
That's weird.
I don't like that answer.
This is the halfway part of the game. Would you like to concede or proceed?
Concede.
Yeah, we're doing so great. I give up.
Did it really ask us that?
To proceed.
It really asked us.
Yeah, if you want to proceed.
Oh,
Because it's worried about your time.
Oh, how sweet.
Head, panda, join, mud, plus.
Panda head
Yeah.
is my
So-
Discord
Yeah,
name.
I'm trying to keep it.
So for the small ones, I wonder if you count, there's individual like
Is anybody working
braids.
on
There's
shape-shifting?
more or less.
No.
So this would be the smallest maybe because it's got the least amount of knots
This
in
thing
it.
looks like a frog and
Second bullet. So
something else.
Like a cow frog sort of thing. Like it's got the hooves going on too.
yeah, that's a Miyazaki deer.
Yeah. Or it looks like something from Avatar, how they had like the mixes of critters. Sky bison.
Yeah, what was the one? Beaver bear or something like that, or duck bear or whatever it was. I can't remember.
Yeah.
You are working on the puzzle simultaneously, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time,
You're like, oh, what happened on the other thing?
yeah. I don't know what you puzzles.
I have no idea what fun thing
It's
is.
like I could go solve your puzzles by myself later because
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
clue how you solve
Next week we'll play the exact same thing.
Yeah, so I'll take everyone's. Yeah.
I'm gonna start working on this, which is
Shape shifting. This is
And
the
both can try to figure
dots
this
on the
out.
line.
Okay.
These
1, 2,
can't
3,
cross.
4 again.
Over each other?
Yeah, and we should only
This is
leave
what number
behind
puzzles is.
however many letters.
It is after the
What's
other
that?
one that
1, 2,
we just.
3, 4,
it's
5, 6, 7.
7 letters. Okay.
Wait, that is it.
These can't cross over each other.
One final
Six.
task, 3
I think it's
principles to
6.
grapple with.
Okay.
The ninja's hooks must never cross.
This one has a lot of numbers after
And
it.
Don, you're working on
Only
something?
once, and leave
Kind of
behind
working on
only
this,
that
but
which
not really
is essential.
well.
Oh, the
So it's a puzzle
cipher.
to cover all that. So this
Okay,
can't
so
be
I'll
over
let you
there,
solve
right?
something.
Because it's not covering
So there's a lot of
letters.
parentheses
I might
numbers
just gotta
going on.
stay within
I might
the wall
read
boundaries, right?
first, just as the
Yeah,
paragraph, and then go back. At first, you see a large animal before you, but before
That's
jumping
gonna be
to
a lot of messing
conclusions,
around.
it
Then
is
you get them to all fit,
way
then how you
of
gonna get?
jujitsu to
know if you
first
got your
take
letter.
into consideration that you must shift your perspective to find middle ground.
Because we need
A second
7
look may
letters left
reveal
over.
that one animal is
Oh, and then this
only
has to
half
line up, so
of
we
the
know this is
reality.
gonna,
Master this art,
Um,
and it will put you on the course of becoming
or-
a true warrior. And then we get to the
So they're making a case for the jackal.
yeah,
But-
exactly.
At the same time, I'm just saying, I think they're making up a lot of lore about ninjas because really they were just real
That's one you definitely
Warriors.
need to scroll for.
they didn't have to
in
find.
feudal Japan.
Yeah.
There really wasn't traditionally a lot of mysticism around it. They were real warriors and assassins. They were pragmatic.
Right.
Very practical.
They weren't finding jackalopes.
They weren't. And contrary to movie myths, they weren't founding monasteries and teaching various ninja art, ninja art forms and all this kind of stuff. It was just a generic term
I'm gonna be a pain in the
for
butt.
have we counted the number of like fire that appears,
So
the number
we've
of
got,
fish that appear?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, that may be true because we thought that I thought that there was a
That's
chance
not a bad
that
idea.
Alright,
reference
so
this, but
one-
it didn't.
1, 2,
All right, so at
3,
first
4,
has
5.
14 after it. So it's got
5
like some of the
fish.
words have
but
Okay,
there's
so tell me.
first
2 that are a different color.
is 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Animal,
And tying into the ciphers, there's a lot of
Oh, look,
ropes.
mountaineering
Six.
is the gift.
yeah, animal
The rope
six.
is the mountaineering,
Before is 10.
right? Because you use a mountain
Oh,
to
do we just
rope
put
to
these
climb
in
a mountain.
order? There is a
I was just
one.
gonna say maybe it's for this, but that might
Okay,
make
I'll
sense.
keep reading for a second.
So 1, 2, 3,
Scroll in. Okay,
3
it
ropes.
is
But
9.
that's
Of is 13.
Okay. And then,
First is 2.
are there
We already
birds
have
or?
There's another first
I
actually.
don't see
Yeah.
any other birds.
Yeah. I double checked that one. Yeah.
Not one.
Take is 1.
Which is air. 1 air.
Middle
maybe.
is 12.
Rope. C. Climb.
Second is
And
5.
there's 3 of them.
Second is 5.
We got this fish too, right?
5, yeah. 5
And
fish.
animal is 15.
And that would be that's not what-
What would this be? How many flames? How many flames are there? 1,
is
2,
3.
3. So fire, 3 is
Sorry.
fire. How many ropes are there?
There's 3.
Oh, no, here you
Okay,
go.
I
4.
gotcha. You did
Yep.
animal up there too. Cool.
4 is rope. Okay. And then
And is
5
7.
fish.
There were 5 fish, but there's also only 3 yellow ones,
Is
2
8.
red. I don't know if that
There's
matters.
2. The is 11.
Yeah, that would be
The,
so. How many yellow
the.
letters?
3 yellow. That's kind of
Is
like
he
borderline
red?
yellow
11.
orange.
Yep.
But those are definitely 2
And
different
is 4.
red ones.
This is orange. These 2 are yellow. So we'll
And
say 2
that
fish.
is
2 fish, 3
so
fire, 4 rope. I mean, 1 what?
Okay, so we've got
One
One is
bird.
this. 1 bird.
we've got
So then that is earth,
first.
wind.
half
So it's wind.
of
Put them in order. So what would be? It would be
Wind.
5.
The inferred
Animal.
wind.
And
Fish. Fire. Rope.
but I don't know how to get the letters from those because I'm like, okay, air
It.
could be wind, but then F wouldn't make fish or
before.
F fire.
Oh, well, the first one. Wind would be A. So A would be the first.
Middle.
C would be 3. Well, let's see.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what.
Oh, wind would be.
First.
Wind would be. If wind is the first, then it would be A, and A would
I
be
think
where?
that's it.
A would
There's no
be
16.
Earth.
Take first half of
Water,
second animal, put it
wind.
before the middle of first animal.
So wind would be first.
First.
But it would be third. And then first would be A, and what would A be?
Second.
I don't
This is a koi. Is this the first animal?
I would think so.
Third would be fire, but
And
fire
that's
then
not a snake. That's a rope,
comes at
right?
the end.
And then
So C is at the end. That doesn't
we
make
got
sense.
another koi.
Oh, AC. And what are the other two letters? Is there another
That's the thing we don't know, and I don't know what the logic is, right? Because A could be air, like you said. C, I don't know what that would stand for.
Or are they strictly
And then
talking
I don't know
about
how you would
this
infer the
critter?
others.
Could it be like a cow frog, and could it be the letters? Could it be like the first half of cow and the last half of frog, or something like that? 'Cause we're looking for four.
And these ropes are all different colors.
Yeah, how many do we need?
Could it be four in the middle of first?
For this one, I believe that's one,
Like,
two, three,
like,
four.
what do you think this is? I'm getting cow frog vibes, like I said, but I don't know. They the like weird feet thing, but it's not strong. I don't know what these are. They look like frog feet, but that's not the
I
right
definitely think
place.
there's something to do with the counting the different things. I just don't know if it's floors or not, and if that's the entrance.
Yeah.
First half, second half.
Was it deer? Is that supposed to be a deer? I mean, I don't know what those antlers.
Did you notice the third
I don't get it. Big to small rope.
fire going to fire, water's going to the fish,
Did you see the
mountain
other
with the rock,
ropes on
wind
here?
with the
Oh,
bird.
yeah.
So I guess that's the unity to help us decide what's what, maybe.
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, there we go. So
And
this
they've
is
used
water.
all the koi because, right? Didn't you guys use all the koi?
I mean, used as,
We
I
don't
don't know
know.
what that is.
It's-
We were
it's
just
a-
counting them. I don't know what.
Oh, there it is. Is there
Yeah, there's-
another?
there's-
Is there a
there's-
fourth row?
There's
Yeah,
four
right here.
ropes, yeah.
Oh, what's the colors of them?
It looks like a gray.
Oh, and the size, by the way.
So big to small ropes.
Oh, okay.
This one is
Oh, okay.
this
Yeah.
color.
So that's this.
So that's this symbol.
Yep. So you're. Yep. There you go.
Do you care to
Yeah, I'll write.
jot those out? The
Just looking
symbols?
down.
You just want the
I'm
symbol.
still only
Yeah,
seeing
so it's the
koi
greenish
and
one.
koi.
This
I'm
one,
not
right?
seeing any of the
'Cause this is gonna be
animals
that
between the two.
That's going to be the third one. So the first one is
So
this.
Still
So
say
you're-
first and second, which is weird.
Second one is this. Third one is that. And then the fourth one is that
This one.
purple?
Yeah. So,
Which then
First half,
that
take first half
letter.
the second animal. This is the second animal. That's the first half. Right up to that white line.
is a
Yeah.
T.
So count
Unless
and then
it's
embrace,
distinct animal, like
which is
he's a
like
koi
to circle.
cow, and I don't
Yes.
understand the antler
And
the
things, but
legends,
okay.
Remember this whole thing is not.
the elements.
Is this a combined animal or is this
So
just
there-
a poor rendition of a deer?
Are these the legends?
I mean, it could be a deer, but with the face shape, I still get more cow vibes, but it could be a deer.
Who's legendary
Or-
ninja?
or-
Elk or something.
I don't know, but like this
It's
guy's
weird
got.
looking,
Was
but
this
I
part of
can't-
the folding?
I can't quite picture
Yes.
what it is.
Oh, okay. So never mind.
Well, elk and cows are.
Right, but they don't look that similar.
You guys don't see the frog, do you?
What from?
There's a frog here.
Where?
Those are its feet.
Well, that's what
I
he
mean,
said.
that's what I
Where-
see
But
as-
where else is?
But it's
where's the
weird that
rest
it's
of the
like
frog?
upside down.
Where's the rest of the frog?
This is the body. This is the head. These are the feet
What?
of the frog.
Oh wait, does it go?
This
You
is
mean
the top of the frog. This is the body.
Oh,
This
it's
is the head,
it's an
those are the feet.
illusion.
Yes.
It's an optical
100%.
illusion. Yeah.
So I
okay.
just FYI, it's a frog.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice. Okay. I mean, I kind of see it. What is the back half of it?
What? It
Okay.
said look at half.
Just,
Didn't it say look at half?
you're right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's it. Yeah.
So just cover up this.
Yeah. Okay. So
and
cover that
look
up.
upside down.
So
And that's,
that's
a frog.
a frog.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yay!
Okay, see, that's the puzzle I should have been on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
As opposed to
No,
anything
you
else.
are.
Something
yeah,
doesn't
you're,
make
you're,
sense.
You're double
I'm
dipping.
I'm getting this as an N, maybe?
Okay, hold on.
definitely,
So that is not over here.
There's an N here.
Still,
Is it
still a
that?
little
If you said
weird,
so.
but yeah,
It
yeah.
does look like that.
With the feet, I think that makes more. That at least explains the weird antlers.
It does look like N.
Okay, so
All right,
take the
so I
first
got
half of the second
NYTS,
animal.
which
I
So
think,
doesn't.
I think the second
N,
animal
what was
is
the
the
next one? This
frog,
one? N.
right? So the first half would be FR.
I think there was one of those.
Second animal, put it
Before
before
the
the
NY?
middle.
That's what I got.
First.
I got NYTS.
Or is it a little more curved? Is there a
Is it
different
a cow
one?
or a deer? I think I'm still getting cow
Feels like
vibes,
that's this.
but
It does feel like it. Yeah, there's another one right there that matches. So NY, and then
that doesn't make
what was
a
next?
word.
The green one
Green one.
looks like a T to me.
I could see the T. And then the
Andrew,
next
what's the
one
first animal?
would be
It's a
with the
frog and
dashes.
a what?
Oh, and a moose.
Moose. Okay,
Which makes no sense.
What?
O. Not O. That's not it. O.
Or what? Are you supposed to cover a path for another path for the other animal?
For the last one, did you
Okay,
get
first
O?
half of second animal and put it before the
Did you get
middle.
O for the
I
last
thought
one?
it was S, but
Oh, so
It
frog.
looks like an O
so
to me.
at first, see a large animal
That's that.
before you
and then
before
there's
jumping.
the O.
Get it, frog.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. S.
Oh wait, where are you?
then
Before
that doesn't
jumping to
match.
Yeah.
conclusions.
I mean, that's without a word.
No.
First, take into
NYTS.
consideration, you must shift your perspective to find the middle
Maybe
ground.
it's like
and
a
second look
ad lib
reveal
nights.
the one
Big,
only half
too
the
small.
reality master.
So which rope is the
That's
biggest?
our input.
This is the biggest.
So the frog is the second because you have to shift your perspective to see it.
Yeah.
And it's a moose.
Yeah,
from
it kinda looks like a
birth.
moose.
And it is colors.
So the then you
That's clearly what it's indicating.
Well, FROO. Or
That's definitely that color. for
like
that
moose is
rope.
5 letters, right? So
That's definitely that.
Yeah, we're looking for 4 letters total.
right. So I need something where
Is there more?
where the
rope
animal
that we're
name
missing?
is such that the middle of it is
Well, it's
exactly.
only
Hey, there's
letters.
a. If anybody's not
Yeah.
noticed, there's a cow on her shoulder. I don't know if that'll help anyone.
We got it. That was
Okay.
head.
She's
Is it
giving
deer?
what?
It did take us a while to see that though.
Is it possible to
What?
be a
Yeah.
deer?
That's where we were trying
Sure.
nude and whatnot. Like,
Because if it's a deer,
it could be.
then it's free.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Frog and-
Before the middle of the second. Yeah,
Sure.
I like that.
Free.
Can we try free for number 6?
It's a weird looking deer, but but the word works very well. I like
the
that.
symbol.
It's the
2 dots over the line over the 2
A division
dots.
with 2
You're
extra
going with
dots.
free?
Yeah. Which is correct.
yeah, division with 2 extra dots.
Okay, yeah.
Wrong.
Oh,
It's not?
Oh, that's right.
It's
Damn
Fred.
it, I was hoping it
Otherwise,
was.
it's Fred. All right,
Okay.
this thing is.
I'm trying to wonder now if so now you get your letters because of these colors, right? So you notice those.
Thank you,
But
Andrew.
then I wonder if
You were
these ropes in
critical
the middle
of
still.
seeing the frog.
and the deer.
Because Garrett said something about frog because he was just looking at the antlers. He was like, they look like frog print. I'm like, that's not enough to say frog. But then you apparently
But upside
I thought I
down.
said frog. I thought I said frog earlier, but
We didn't hear you.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
you saw it where we didn't.
yeah. You're welcome. Can
Uh,
you see something here that I don't see in these 2 puzzles?
Yes.
which one are you working on?
Well,
Not
yeah.
both.
Everything and nothing, all at the same time.
This one still
I'll
has to
take-
be.
I'll take a picture of the elemental control.
I think you need the whole scroll, I guess. Actually.
Gotcha.
NYTS.
Ooh.
Can we rearrange that into any word?
Then it's not in the,
NYTS. But it says,
So this thing, I'll let everybody join in. This thing says big to small ropes.
Right.
So then we went with this, big to small ropes. And we got a mint,
I have a
orange,
solution.
green, gray.
what's your solution?
We tracked the 4 fish. There's 5 fish. No, there's 4. This 5. There's that fish is in the air. This fish is in the fire. This fish is in the water. And
But we're doing this one.
well,
This would be in there, I guess. Okay.
So then we got these symbols, this, that. But the symbols go to the letters NYTS.
Based on,
Based on the deciphers for all these.
All these letters are consistently the same.
oh, okay.
Nice.
Got it.
And they've been that the whole game.
Sure. Okay.
So we just took this color
Right.
and matched it to that symbol.
Okay.
Can I speak Japanese? Is it just a different font choice? Like,
No,
is it 1-to-1?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh.
They have, Chinese has 5 character sets, Japanese I think has 3 character sets. They have phonetic, they have a character per phoneme, a character per word, and a character per concept.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it matches 1-to-1 for like shape shifting.
Yeah, I think we deciphered those letters, right?
well, I think this is the order. So there is an order for each and every thing here. That's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Big to small.
How did you do that?
This is clear. This is the biggest because you follow the rope thread.
Yeah.
The rope goes off here.
Uh-huh.
So 1,
Oh, that big to
2.
small.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
And then you go this, and then you go that. I mean, that's theoretically.
So then what
So then
letters
what?
you
So then would it be
So that's just reorders it.
S? The yellow one was
Are you
Y.
looking for an 8-letter word?
Is there an 8-letter word, or what's
It's a 4-letter word.
what letters do you have?
STYN.
So knits.
Yeah.
Are you sure these are the letters?
Pretty
Stein.
I don't understand your like.
So we said this is Y. We said this
I mean, you can
was
decipher the whole
T.
damn thing around.
Yeah.
was S.
He was
And
following
Yeah,
the.
but that, what does that have to do with then us
If we-
using these colors?
It
That's
does.
true, yeah. When
So
Like it's 2 different ways of solving it. So I'm
Right,
saying
right.
they don't relate to each other.
no.
Yeah, but we know that yours isn't right so far, right? So that's another way of solving it.
Still looking for a solution.
Yeah.
Is there an A on the board?
So another way
we
of solving
can
it
get,
might be. I hate to be deductive.
No, but what I'm saying is that this is still the
A
key.
is this
and
one.
there's,
This
there's
is
a
A.
secondary way of
That's
doing that
Okay.
and reordering them.
I would say if it was like one letter was off, like if that was an A or something, it could be stay, but
Now, can you use this to follow from these? But I don't think so because there's no rope connecting this to another square.
no,
right?
and I don't know why it would be, because these are clearly, they get smaller.
No. But what I meant was, if each of these ropes connected one
Sure.
to another,
Yeah.
if you could start here because of this, and then follow a rope and
Oh,
go,
yeah,
okay,
alternate.
go to that one.
But I also would like to point out that I'm pretty sure that this right here, if you look at it right, you'll see the Japanese symbol that is a red herring.
Well, when we were doing this one, we solved the letters, but they did have a shift. So
Yes.
I see where Michael's going for on that, and it would combine Andrew's solution.
Okay, well, I just think your letters may be incorrect for this then, right? So
I don't know, we looked several times.
So where are you getting this? You're getting
There's an
N on this
right
for
there, so
Ninjutsu.
we're getting that. Like if
Okay.
you want to spin this around so you can see it, so
you're getting the Jinsu. No, that's fine. And then you're doing the orange, right?
Which we
well,
seem to
can I
be a lot.
point something out?
Yes, go ahead.
The orientation of the 2 ends of the ropes is different,
Ooh,
That's true.
now that I like a lot.
and that connects 2 different colors, just like the ropes here connect 2 different colors.
so
I
if
think this
we,
game has wildly varying levels of
so would we, so
Interpretation.
but then how would we,
difficulty.
So now, what does that do for you?
So
When you-
this-
Then
starts here
maybe
and then
just
goes-
take this one instead of that one.
so that is the S.
okay. So then,
I propose an alternate algorithm. Look for 4-letter
so
words.
if we started
There
at
you
a
go.
yellow, it'd be like that, or,
Okay, yeah, but if this goes here, then it goes to that red.
or,
There's
No,
some
no,
that
no,
come to
keep it
mind.
this orientation, keep it the same orientation that's on here.
Yeah, but you would have to start at the letters. You know.
Right, that's what I'm saying, start at the orange.
but how do we start at the orange if we're keeping that orientation?
So it's this orientation, right? So start at the orange and end at the blue, right?
Okay.
That doesn't work.
But then what is this telling us? So, okay, we're combining two letters for what?
No.
No, this letter becomes this.
Right,
Okay.
that's what
It's a replacement.
right, that,
Okay,
right, based
So what is
on,
this? So what is this letter then?
that was,
The smiley face. That's a E.
okay, I see what you're saying now.
So what? Redo
So
the
wait,
first
so,
one.
so the first one was like that, right? Ish.
Yep. So
Yep.
that red, that T
But
with
if
a
we
single
use-
line. What's that T with a single line?
R, I think.
yes, it's our,
Okay. Then do this one.
they're almost all right here in this first one.
So then this is the
Starts
green.
at the
so we start
green.
the green.
And
I guess
Here.
the blue. That one, which we already knew was what?
That's an N.
I think this one. Well, how are we orienting this?
We're trying to keep it as is. and
Because
then-
in my mind, this starts here and goes there.
or does it go this to the blue? 'Cause this is tight, so maybe it's right here.
Well, what's that blue? That's the same. That's a E again. All right. What's the last one? Let's do the last one. Maybe it just gives
I
us.
think it's swapping these two. I don't know if that is valid.
It might be. All right, so then if we start at this one, the red, which is the other one we just gave you, the what did I say? Was it R? So I don't-
No, that's too many of the
Yeah.
same thing.
I think this is just representing different spaces on the outside of the wheel that you don't have to overlay it. Like if this is
All
here,
right,
this is
okay.
here.
Let's do that. So this goes to here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, no, that one looks like. Could it be? Is it this?
It's
Well, I
the
imagine
green.
you'd wanna
It
start with
it
the
would
color
start
green.
with this.
So is the green to the blue, or is it to here?
that's what we're saying.
Yeah. So it's this guy.
Well, that one's the S.
So the
Okay.
S
Then figure this one.
starts
So
with
is
orange.
that this right there? So then what is it's either gonna be blue or green? I
They're
think
always
blue.
the same. So it's always an offset of 2, right? What did we just do? We did this to this.
Uh-huh. Which is an offset of 3.
Yeah.
so you're just saying it takes
The same
directly
offset.
across.
So then, yeah. So this to this. What's orange to red?
What are all those letters? I think is the thing we need to go ahead and just do so that we're not spending all our time.
Alright. We already established
They're
what
working that.
That's
Um,
why.
That's generous.
This one, we might need that. Can the legendary ninja count on the elements to aid them? Embrace the gifts bestowed upon you, earth, water, wind, and fire. The very essence that permeates your existence. Did you notice the inferred unity? And that we're looking for 4 letters. And so they have earth, water, wind,
Yeah.
fire.
So what order did
All right.
they list the
That
elements
one
in?
is
Earth, water, wind, fire.
Earth, water,
And
Alright, so this one,
So they're saying wind
is
instead
a
of
wire.
air,
Alright.
but they're saying earth instead of
that
wood
one. I
and
don't
yeah,
know.
we'll find it.
metal or wood and steel.
We had this one, right? What was that one?
That
Traditions
one
like wood
is
Was that the N?
wood and iron or
and
that's the K looking
and
thing.
since
This
it's
thing.
Yeah,
since
N.
it's count on the elements,
Okay.
I'm thinking
And
of
then
the
this one
looking
was
at the
S.
other ones on the page.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if this
And
would
the
be
other one
1
we
or
had
2.
was that
I
one
don't know
was
if that
T.
counts as
T.
1 or 2.
Okay.
Since this is a
Then
fire.
we also
But I think it would be like
found,
fire, like maybe for 3. unless I'm missing one.
The one down there is an
not so
R.
sure about.
Here, why don't you pull that off
Yeah.
so that I can see a little clearer. All right. Then we're looking for the blue one,
The blue
which is
one.
the smiley
This one
face
would be
guy.
Earth.
There's
Well,
an
this
E.
is a stone.
This is an E.
This is me.
Then we're looking for
I would go with
these
that for
two.
now.
That's still like a 7 with 2 dots
Okay,
up
two
above it.
dots, yeah.
That looks like an A.
Okay.
Nope.
We can
This
count
one?
the fish, but other
And
than
then the B with the little circle is an H.
H. Okay.
1, 2,
So
3,
that's
4. I think 4.
those.
Then we've got.
Alright.
Now let's try every 4-letter word. So
So you were saying,
If this is telling us to go directly across, like start here and then go just directly across.
that would be S.
Yeah, I don't know about
We got
because this looks calm to me. I don't see that blowing.
so that would be here to S.
S.
There's a
And
little
then
bit
the
of a
yellow
cloud,
would
but
be
I don't
to
see
R.
that as wind.
But this gives us a 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
And the
That's true.
So
green
this gives us a 4.
would be to A. And that's right, so where that put us here, so it would be,
So
what would be this one N?
there's
Unless there's supposed to be-
S-R-A-N.
two other thoughts that I had.
Let's try if it's just
Okay,
slightly
yeah,
up,
1,
because
2,
it
3,
doesn't
4.
look like
That
a full
probably
half,
changes
so
one
let's
of the things.
do
I was
the
wondering
differences
if
of
there would
2
be
for
different
each of
counts
them.
that would be literally like
Okay.
And just see what
one
that
and
does.
so
So
on.
then
But with 1, 2, 3,
that
4,
one
that
would be
that would be the case.
R.
Yeah,
That
so,
one does look a little
Earth
closer to half.
looks kind of like an
Half is here.
But maybe
So
staying
it
zoomed out is
makes
better.
me feel
Do
instead
they-
of here,
do
maybe
these
here.
represent letters or something. It's like
See, this one doesn't make sense because it doesn't line up with this at all.
No.
like a shape or a letter.
Well, it does not.
Because this one looks kind of like a C. That's the only thing I was wondering. And that kind of looks like an A. But
This is a shape of the so.
maybe.
Oh, guys, can I share something?
Yes.
Count. So A is 1, C is 3, B is 2. So I think they're just saying it's a simple cipher.
Thank you. That's possible, but we're getting like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
If they were larger numbers.
Well, but what are you saying here?
I'm just saying that in the legendary to count on the elements, and then this is the only one where we have substitution of numerals for letters. So I was just
I
saying A
misunderstood
is
you.
1, C is 3. So that's just enough to tell us
That
B
is
is 2 and D is 4. I don't know if that's
Okay,
helpful.
A is 1.
It's just numbers for the letters.
Yeah.
A is 1. You said 3 is C?
Yeah, it's a position in the alphabet.
Oh,
Like
D, B.
I think we've got the idea with these words, I just don't know how to
I don't know
apply
how
them.
that makes a word though. If you want to help us count, the other thing is that we were thinking is because they said count. I was going under the impression of
I'm
like
gonna
counting on the
look
scroll
for something in here.
about
'cause I'm
fire,
thinking-
and I was getting a
So
count
if
of
we
3.
just do this, so let's make it H.
Only getting
Let me
a
try
count
this.
of
Make
1
the
for
first
the
one
smoke,
H.
but
Okay.
wind was
And
the hardest.
then
That's the most.
Okay.
Yellow.
I'm sure. Hang on.
Let's see, how
Sorry.
can
Can you see the thing that
we-
the unity?
we'll
So
make
what element
then
is in all 4 of
H,
these?
E.
Okay.
Wind.
The green started there. So
All 4 of these graphics. Because this can you see the unity?
let's make
Is there wind
that
on
one
it?
A.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you should look, this looks like wind blowing.
Well,
yeah, that one. Yeah,
Branson,
I think that one is wind. Yeah.
You see the
I took it as just more art of the bubble rather than
Okay.
like I mean,
A,
I'm not,
B,
I'm
or a
not saying
T?
you're wrong. I'm saying I don't see it.
Here,
Here.
HEAR.
Okay. So then,
And that might be part of it, but I don't think that it would just be wind because then we wouldn't use counting at all.
Try again.
But yeah,
Or
I
T?
do like,
T,
thank you
heat.
for pointing out the 1 is A and 3 is T because I dismissed that. But I
Try
didn't,
again.
I didn't notice it up here, so
I
thanks for
got
pointing that
I
out.
don't know then.
That
No
definitely
idea.
changes things.
So we're on the last two minus the final, right?
Yes.
Well, I think, is this the final or is this, because you have to cover all these while revealing only the essential letters for a word.
Oh, did you do this one
We
yet?
did not.
Oh, okay,
That's
so
what
we
I'm
have
saying.
3 to go.
Yeah.
then.
That
Well,
one's going to be tricky.
it describes it as 8 plus a 9th meta,
Well, I think this
which
is the
means
meta,
that it
yeah.
feels like it needs to have this completed to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Because there's 9 of these symbols.
Fill in your discussion,
So
so
I
we're
wonder-
going to put a mantra.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you find the words and figure out what piece covers them.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a thing, but.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, Andrew did point that out, and there's definitely the 1 and 3 C going on.
What order? Those are depicted in order.
This is killing me because I feel like I thought we had it there with the heat or the here.
They're very
Yeah.
interpretive, but
And that's lining up
I
everything with the.
guess water, I guess. Air looks good.
So then if we
Fire,
just
I
need
guess.
to-
I mean, it's more like an outline.
See,
Like, unless
because then
that-
it has to stay in the middle. But if we
Or
didn't,
just- Yeah, they're very stylized or something.
Yeah, that's why I think there's actually one that's in common.
Looking at the way they're standing, I like that you were asking about that before. Maybe an A or an M or something like that. Maybe a K,
time for some pepper.
an I or an O. Maybe an X.
Do you want me to solve this one for you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here,
Let me test our.
this is
Going around.
the yellow.
Yeah, that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Go into the restroom and see if you're
This is
inspired.
the yellow. It happens to also
Just
be
look
white.
around.
Is there a hint mechanism?
Possibly. I don't know that we
Neither.
need it yet because we could at least swap puzzles like
Thank you.
right. Stuff here. Weird. Oh, in the cat.
Well, I know.
Seems crooked.
Ooh, follow
Yeah,
from big
well,
to small.
I'm trying to go on the.
Does that fit on there?
I think maybe the tape get shifted.
Oh.
That would be cool.
Maybe this tape got shifted.
Oh
But-
my God! Is that really? Gosh, so
So
friggin'.
start at the green one, the mint green one. And go from the big.
So the biggest.
The biggest starts.
There. Right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Put it on the mint.
So if that goes there,
That's cool.
then it would be the red. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't. It would be this one,
Which is what?
which is S.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the biggest.
Then go to the orange.
How did you think of that, Tom?
He said, "Do we have a mechanism for a hint?" And I was looking at the thing when he said it.
So
and
if
I
we
was
did
like,
this
well,
as
those
the
are
if we
weird.
did this as the biggest, what would be the next? This guy?
Well, no. Oh, okay. So, are you,
Yeah.
well,
no,
you might
no.
just go in this order, but you follow the rope.
Yeah, but he's getting a different size rope for each one,
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
and he's
So
trying
what's-
to decipher which one.
I think this
actually
might be the next
physically-
one. So what's the next one?
Yellow.
Yellow?
The orange or yellow.
So then
That's cool.
But
That would be
if
the
you would have said
green.
the word mechanism,
yeah,
I would not. If you would have said
So
hints, I
T-
wouldn't have.
T would be the
ST.
next. ST.
Okay.
I'll write it down.
So stop.
ST. Maybe.
AY.
Except O is not a thing, so
Oh, stay.
probably. So let's see if that
Not
was,
yet, but let's.
What puzzle number
That
is
would be
this?
the fourth,
Number 7?
and we're going with, what's the next one, the green?
I don't know what it has a number.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 6 technically.
I thought we already had number
Yep,
6.
it's A for
No,
the
you
next
jumped
one,
ahead.
so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be stay. We'll see here real quick, so then that was 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the next. So that would
Yes, that
start
is
here.
correct. So see,
And,
you
yep,
just
stay,
did that one.
it's stay.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you're doing them that way.
So this is 6.
Stay.
You know?
Gosh, so we did have it, but
7 is
good,
the
good.
shape shifting one that you
Oh,
did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't even think about the tube having all that.
Well,
rope
I
on it.
didn't either, but I was sitting there looking at it,
And
and then he said the word mechanism, and I was like, well,
And this
why would this not be a clue?
so this
Right.
this apparently was the hint to, hey,
To
where
look
have we
back.
seen that?
Well, that's maybe.
Where have we seen this going
But
on?
it's not really the same, is it? It's
It
just,
gets rope, right?
it's definitely,
That's a cool little mechanism if you can figure it out.
I mean, like, I wouldn't have figured it out at all if he hadn't said
Right.
the word
Yeah,
mechanism. Like,
but empty box
if he
over
would have
there.
just said hint, there's no way I would
But
have
we,
thought that
but
as
to
a
be
hint.
fair, to the game, we played enough games like this
To know, yeah.
to know that the box is involved in solving
Mhm.
shit. Even before I put it over there, I looked inside the tube to see if there was anything.
Yeah.
But it didn't occur to me the cap was covered in rope, and then you guys are like doing a rope puzzle, and
Oh, use. I'm just kidding.
So it says to embrace something in this one, right? Count on the
Well,
elements.
now we've got one more still.
The elements.
Embrace the gift
The element.
bestowed upon you.
So,
so we're working on number 8, right?
elemental control. I like this idea of 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't know why. I don't know how that. I mean, I see an A, a C, possibly an E, and a W, or an M.
I know our world might feel a little upside down if we do this, but just so everybody
Sometimes
can.
that helps
Yeah,
too.
sometimes if everybody could just see.
Looking at it from a different
Yeah.
perspective sometimes. I'm a little upset.
Oh, okay, so the stone is touching, this stone
Right.
is touching this one,
So
so
it's
this is
mountain,
earth.
right? And this is water because of fish. The bird, air,
Yeah.
and then the
it's
fire's touching
bird.
that. So
Are,
fire.
are there other birds? I
No,
missed-
we counted because
Okay.
we counted because there was like we were like, oh, does the numbers correlate? Because there's 3 fires,
Yeah, exactly.
and then we were like, oh, fish.
And the fish.
There's 5, but there's also 2 different
Okay,
colors.
so we did count how many stones were the earth. We counted
We counted 2.
this one.
Mm-hmm. And the one that's touching it.
Oh, were we supposed to count the one that's touching?
I would imagine,
I think so.
Okay, so that
or maybe not.
Or everything's
Maybe you don't. Maybe it's 1, and then maybe the fish is 4 instead of 5. Because it's touching.
I feel like it's counted, but
Because if it's not, then there's no other bird. So that would be a 0.
so wind would still be 1 or 0. I didn't notice the bird. I was thinking smoke for wind, but the bird feels so much better. Like
Yeah,
that,
okay.
that makes more sense.
And
So the fire would be these 2 on that one.
so 2 or 3.
But what about?
So Andrew did point out that like there's the A1, C3, which is a simple cipher,
That could be something else.
but we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's
So water. If water is koi, and there's 1,
There's 5.
2.
There's
3,
2 yellow,
4,
1
5.
orange, 2 red.
Oh, I have 4. So if it's 5, then it's E, right? Oh.
Bear.
Why is it R?
Oh no, I was.
that's it.
Sorry about that.
B E A
aggressive.
Could it be D? Is there a fourth fire somewhere?
Not that I saw.
Because bead would be a word. Can we light it on fire?
That's,
there a
I think
fire
that's
on
what
the
we're
tube?
supposed to do.
Fire on the tube.
Run a match.
Actually, yeah.
Run a match underneath it.
Well, okay, here's a question.
What was the word that we got?
Why is this
Right down?
hanging mechanism on the bottom? Are we supposed to look at this thing upside down?
Well, you did point that out at least, but I like that it does hang upside down. That's true.
Why does it hang upside down?
Yeah, that's weird.
Or was that a manufacturing error? There's nothing on the backside there, right?
Not
Well,
that I can
unless
see.
you get a black light.
I don't see fire or flames on the
That
tube.
does defeat the purpose of being able to hang it up if you play it if it's hung upside down.
Yeah, if that doesn't actually play into solving it, then I feel like it's a manufacturing issue. Quality control, get on this.
Or you just have to be a ninja on your head to look at the poster.
Right.
Because a true ninja would be hiding in the rafters upside down.
Could you try BEAD?
Oh, hang on. Embrace the gifts. So there's a bird, a fire, a fish, and a rock. So what if we circle?
Bead is
and
correct.
Okay, so where's a fourth flame?
One, two, three. No.
What's that symbol?
It's
the-
the 5 petal flower.
So that was B.
Unless, is that a symbolic fifth one? Like
I wouldn't
the,
have thought
the
so.
negative space of it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so.
I don't see another fire anywhere. Bead.
Is this 2?
I mean, I thought that was 2, but
I get because you're saying like the little drawn one inside of it, but then wouldn't that borderline be?
Well, I'm just wondering if this is
Yeah.
one in front of another, if this is like, 3-dimensionally 2 here and 1
So
there.
this looks like an E, potentially. This
All
looks
right.
like an A. This looks like a B on the side. And this looks like a...
We're looking for a 7-letter word for your last thing.
I'm still looking for a flame.
Yeah, I don't see two.
Shinobi is 7 letters.
Oh, there's a flame.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Alright.
Sneaky bastards. Yep.
All right. So it may.
Wow.
It is not Shinobi.
So what are we doing with this one?
So now we have to, so these all have to cover words, and they cannot overlap each other, and you have to leave only what is essential. So a word is going to be spawned from covering all this up, but you have to do it in a way that, like I said, so you're not, these can't overlap, right? So we have to fit these in a puzzle somehow.
Okay.
All right.
So let's just do that.
And you can see there's angles, right? So this angle
Let's-
means this is probably going to have to be down here or something, right? To match the angle to cover
Oh,
it
sure.
appropriately. So
Okay.
things
be
like
that.
that. There should be, this is another interesting angle, which means it might be not that way. Maybe, no.
Oh,
Like
is it?
that, maybe. Yep, that matches an angle.
Okay.
So I think that's the key, is trying to figure out these.
But does the answer sheet come into play? Because I thought that.
I don't know, maybe it might.
No, because we need to take this and put it in here.
Oh,
This requires 9. This is the 9.
Okay.
So with this angle, you know what I mean? Like these angles definitely are here as clues. But
Multitasking.
under
But
that,
very appreciative.
no, because there'll be some overlap. It's not necessarily overlapping. I don't know if that's considered overlap. But it's not lining up perfectly
Like if you have to push it down a little bit and you see.
yeah, like because these are covering things
I
legitimately.
mean, could this actually go this
This might actually
direction?
not go here.
No. What about
Maybe
can
this goes
this
here.
go and this go?
That actually might go right there. Yeah, that matches a little better.
Okay, so that one would go there, but could this go there?
Does it match the angle?
So that way it's
Oh, that might. Oh no, it's wrong. Wrong angle. Can't overlap,
But it can,
but it can do that.
right?
Mhm.
But is this even the right? This is like a tricky.
Finding finding red item that connects and needing it out. You know,
Well, what does it say? One file. Oh yeah, that's what it said. You can't overlap, and it's got to leave behind only that which is essential.
I mean, yeah. I think you're doing that.
So
This might go here,
it's not
which means that wouldn't be able to go there. But it's not quite perfectly lined up, so I want to say that. Because you know there are, you can see it's at an angle and the pieces get wider, right? And this is a wide piece, so it's obviously covering the wider spot. This is pretty thin, so it's probably closer to the end here, right? I would think. And this is pretty wide.
Okay, I like this here. For the same reason it's wide.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. So then
This might not go there.
let's go like that.
Yeah, probably. So this need to go.
No, I think you had it right. I think you had it right.
Garrett. I got one open if you want to finish it first.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you already got it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I volunteer as tribute. So.
Sure.
And yes, I've ordered yet another case. I order one of these a week.
Yeah. That was yesterday.
We need to get this one.
Yeah, that one needs to go somewhere, which means something is wrong because it can't fit anywhere.
Well, what letters are uncovered here?
A Y and a, what is that, a Q or an R?
Which seems unlikely because that's an R, so that's a Q. The line Q maybe seems unlikely.
That might not go there though. You know, I feel like it looks good, but it might not be correct.
I like the width of this.
Yeah.
I like these are consistent, right?
Mm-hmm. So then maybe these need to be repositioned. Let's find that one. What's the width on that? Because that's kind of thicker, so that should be towards, maybe turned around the other way because it'll overlap that way.
Sorry.
Right.
No, I don't like that.
Maybe it's at the end then, but it's a little thick for that, yeah, because it's covering more than. So it's got to be one of these or farther over. That's hanging over though. I don't think it would hang over.
So there.
Maybe. But there's no way we're gonna fit all these in that gap, right? That's just not gonna. That's impossible. So something. Yeah. Look, this wouldn't. There's nowhere for it to fit without an overlap. That might work. That's going to be our problem.
This one. This one nestle into here.
Maybe, but then literally, even now, there's nowhere for this to fit without an overlap. So something is wrong.
It's almost as tight as it can be.
Yeah, unless there is some way to rework these a little bit. Because I like that they're at the thickness they're at, but
A little bit of this, a little bit of this, so that they can get up to this thing.
see, I feel like this one has to be here because this is just
Or
not
somebody purchase.
angle-wise. Does this one have the ability to go a little more, maybe?
Can this one be rotated? Is it thinner up here?
It's thinner, and then but the
Oh, no,
angle.
wrong angle. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's why I was like, so it's either got to be here, but then it's too.
Yeah.
That one, we're actually, well, no, but that's so thin over there. That's the wrong angle.
No, put that. Yeah.
So I think that one is definitively like, I think that's there.
Alright. No, keep this one like you have for the moment.
I just don't love the angle of it.
No, I see.
And I feel like this angle works well here. But this is what we just had.
Okay, that's what we just had, right?
Mhm.
Do you need to use all of them?
I believe so. One final catch. Catch 3 principles to grapple with. The ninja's hooks must never cross. Conceal each domain only once, and leave behind only that which is essential. So I would think
Oh, yeah,
they all have to fit in there. Now, what if that, does that slide one over? No, it does not. But those might not even be correct, because this is a slightly thicker. See, the problem is this has to go top to bottom. And the angles look pretty decent there.
It leaves us with just a C, and a C is nice.
See, it won't fit anywhere. Yeah, C is nice, and it.
So it has to be
If
here.
we get taller though, we can do something. That's still not. What about? No, it's not really covering like that one's fully covering them.
Right.
So then if we slide it back down there, a little bit of overlap. Yeah, so I think it's.
So the thing is if we leave it like this and we put the other one in, then we have a C and C lines.
Right.
If we do this way, then we've got a bunch of levers.
But we also take out the ability to fit that in there and everything else.
Right.
So that might go there. This kind of makes sense, like you said. The C is always a pretty good letter. It covers everything in that angle pretty accurately. It's an angle though, and you can't flip them. I don't know. This is the one that's hanging me up. But like this one fully covers, that one fully covers, that one fully covers. Oh,
That's decent.
then how do we, this angle is killing me because it wants to be, gosh, these are so finicky.
Yeah.
Angle is just so off. Not really at a right angle, but what's left? Is there room for that? No. Although, no, it's not even right angle. It's gotta go like that. So that has to be vertical. Otherwise, it's never gonna anywhere. It's never gonna line up. So it's one of those ways. So then, what if this is? I did like that there.
We can put this up higher, right?
We can try and do that. That's true. Well, yeah, that might. Yep, that might be something good there. Because then this could. What's that? Yeah, does this come out here? Put that one down there somewhere. Well, I'd have to shift upward like you had it the last time, like this to fit the angle. So it could be right there. Does this work? It does. And can we do that? I think that's it. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So CAVEATS.
Caveats. Nice.
Yep. And that's in a proper order.
Nice.
We did it!
I think we're ready to input the next one.
What do you got?
Caveats.
Caveats?
Yes.
That goes well with crackers.
CAVEATS.
So caveat emptor,
Yeah.
Benny Bitty Bitchy.
That's a ninjutsu saying, isn't it?
Caveats.
Is that
Enter is correct.
Yes. All right.
Oh, we got a thing happening here.
Oh.
Story time.
Spinning and
You got
spinning
volume?
and spinning. I have volume on it, but there's nothing happening. Then it goes to that symbol.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
So that's
Ooh.
the key.
Become a ninja.
It's in the back.
Oh, there's a shape.
Oh.
Use that to discover
The shadow.
Shadow.
Don't you have a flashlight?
There's no flashlight here whatsoever.
That's there you go. So you might have to pull it farther out. Yeah.
Higher, higher, higher.
This is wonky.
It's here. This. How about, let me see if I can just do a screenshot of it. Oops.
I like that the key is used twice.
Here, let's put it straight over this way.
Or 3 times
Shadow's where it
actually.
should be.
I mean, well, kind of.
Why don't we get rid of the paper so the thing can lie flat? Transparency can lie flat.
Why don't you stop talking like you know something? No, I'm just kidding. Here, we could do that. Put that on the transparency on there, and then
I'm just on for the reference now.
There we go. See? Keep going up. There we go.
I think go closer to the thing.
So we start. Do we start the inside or the outside?
EL. I think it's the EL. But
Is it EL or is it LE? Do we happen to know how long of a word
So-
it is?
L. See,
I think if you go closer to the actual letters, it focused in a little more.
you gotta go down a little bit
And
more.
a little more. I don't like that. Fish.
all right, here, hold on. I got it. It's put the thing back.
Yeah,
up.
but is that just giving you an example? Is that the actual
No,
where it's
that's-
supposed to be?
That's it right there.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
There.
Just-
Nice.
What is it?
So if you start here, you start at that
That just makes it less legible.
E L
Elephant?
P
Elephant.
unless it's coming this way. And
I thought it would start at this tip.
PLE would be, yeah.
Doesn't it always start at the tip?
Awesome.
so
Is that a reference?
E. Of course, this might not be right.
Trying to
because I
see
might
if
have
there's any
caught it
other,
too
like,
late.
So it starts here.
No.
Look here. Ninja. We can read it right here. Ninja.
Ninja.
What's this?
It's the U
Ninja, please.
UTS
That would be a great
That'd be hilarious.
US.
Ninjas. There's an S here, right? Ninj.
Could it be ninjutsu?
Ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Would that be so?
SER. Ninjutsu serves the. Ninjutsu serves THE.
The
And then we go straight down pretty much.
straight down P.
People.
O P people. Nice. Ninjutsu serve the people.
As in
Is it serves or serve?
Serves.
Serves.
I mean, subject verb agreement is still a thing.
Ninjutsu serves the people as in the commons, as opposed to the Aristotle.
All right, so give me that first word.
Ninjutsu.
NIN.
JITSU. Ninjutsu.
So you ready to hang this upside down on your wall?
I definitely think that was a manufacturing error.
Yeah, I do think you're
I
right.
don't see how that would have helped solving anything.
Yeah.
They screwed the pooch on that one a little bit, I think.
Serve. Ninjutsu or ninjutsu?
Ninjutsu serves the people.
R E E
Or,
S.
or is it severs?
Skillful.
I mean, that too.
Yeah, severs the people.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the.
Hadouken!
I'm going to throw these.
I apologize
punches
for
away.
the procession of the table, just like the procession of the stars.
Ninjutsu. NINJITSU.
Wow,
Serves SER.
but see, you can just do post-processing and correct that.
PEOPLE. It says try again.
Is it
I'm afraid
ninjutsu serve? Ninjutsu serve
Only
the people?
You need to wider angle.
Can we take the S off the serves, maybe? Like,
Is it ninjas serve the?
or maybe it's
Like-
ninjas serve the people.
Are we sure
It's four words.
But is it actually ninjutsu or is it ninjas?
NINJU. Ninjutsu. May I have the key for a moment? And then maybe have a light.
Or try looking through it.
Oh, that's
Come on, baby, like my.
Why is this?
Oh,
not
it's a
working?
monocle. Yeah. Use
There we go.
this to figure out the distance.
Oh, actually, hey, come on.
Yeah.
It's got it's
No, this at least lets me. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, but then the light
Yeah,
adjustment would. So wait, but for real, let's see if that's
yeah.
an
No,
appropriate
that's the
light
distance.
level.
There we go. So, then
Here, let's together study it.
I want to get it on this.
Ninjutsu.
No,
serve
ninja.
The
Ninja. Is it NINJA like this?
maybe.
Ninjas, try ninjas serve the
Ninja. Oh, we went the wrong way. Sorry. There we go.
Damn it! Damn it, man!
Ninjas serve the people.
Ninja.
Ninja. I don't know.
Ninjutsu. NINJUTSU.
Oh, maybe we spelled it wrong.
Oh,
The
ninja.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have a U up
Ninjutsu.
here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so we spelled it wrong.
Correct.
There we go.
Nice.
Ninjutsu serves the people. Okay.
Your true warriors continues to rise to the challenge. All ranks are growing in number daily. As we continue to serve the people, we look forward to meeting you one day and enjoying peace across the land together. And remember, if you know any other warriors, pass the scroll to them and see if they can complete the challenge as well. Goodbye, friend, and see you soon.
I feel like anytime
That's
somebody's
cool.
doing a Japanese voice, it's always this like low guttural whisper. It's like that's all they. Oh, we always talk like this.
I know.
Well, now we know.
Not
you know-
racist at all.
No.
So Leonard, you've learned that you need to sometimes check what people are stashing inside keys.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Especially if they're twisted.
Yeah.
Wow. Pats on the
That was
back all
cool.
around.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
That was. I feel like that was nice because it was about on the level of an unlock. It wasn't. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't like oh my god, I'm gonna kill somebody trying to figure this out. But it was like
So it
good
was.
puzzle.
So it was the A is 1, B is 2 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And it turned it out to be the
Good job.
bead. Because I think someone was pretty clear that it wasn't
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. Okay. No, you were right.
I like that. Yeah.
So this came off
No,
at some
you
point.
converted me.
I see.
What?
There was another one where I suggested something, and then someone I forget who was it. Someone
So
was like, "That's-
since I wasn't a
not
part of
wrong.
it, what,
No.
what did taking this apart do?
But also, I was
There's a what?
Look inside.
scrolling.
Don't went
so-
inside.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What was the solution for?
Don't take the scroll out. We just put it back.
Yeah, but I want to see it.
Took a lot of
I didn't do that puzzle. No,
Another
all right,
question.
I don't care.
What was the solution for the rope thing?
It was
It
stay.
was that.
Oh, it was just doing that.
Yeah. Well, and using the rope to
You
find
started at
starting
the
point
color
and then using
and
that to go
followed
to the second
that.
point.
So locksmithing, was it just getting the scroll out?
Not quite. It was the locksmith. It was the scroll in there was like A, B, W. You know, like they had multiple
Okay.
letters up there. And then the key basically had to be here. I could have the key for a second. It was a 5-letter word. But the difference was what stumped us for a while was that there's an arrow on the pins, so it was like adjusted up by 1.
Okay.
I thought that it was like either the key itself or the pins.
So just for
Which is
fun's
like
sake, for those who
+1 or
didn't do
whatever.
it, we could go through each puzzle and describe how we solved
Sure,
it. Because I'm curious how the other
Okay.
one was solved.
Yeah, I didn't see this.
So
at
this
all.
one was
Right here.
right here. You had to assemble it, and then you start it because they match. So like all the hash marks and stuff match. So
Oh,
you
nice,
start
yeah.
there, and it'd be like, oh, okay, so we're gonna move counterclockwise 2 turns, and then wherever we landed, we grabbed the red tip for the letter, and we got our word that way.
Nice.
So it's basically spinning back and forth, seeing what it told you to do.
Nice.
They figured out that it
unseen.
said fold the scroll in a line, and then
Yeah, I see all these little.
These
Yeah,
letters
Numbers
match
match
up, and it became plus.
Now with them,
gotcha.
he did the folding and the lining, which we didn't know how to do.
Okay.
And then
Locksmithing,
locksmithing
you
we
just
went over
did.
that.
So this one, we had to use the 6 discs, and we had to get them into a order based off of those parameters.
Gotcha.
And there was like certain things that couldn't be next to each other's, and then it was like, if this is this, then this is this. And then once you had them in an order, you just got the 3.
Oh, that's your key to
Yeah,
the
that's
letters.
the key to
Okay.
get the letters based
Cool.
off of how you orientated them.
Nice.
We got
It's like a
mud.
little logic project.
Yep. So then,
Oh, it's explosive logic.
yeah. Then the diplomacy, how did that one work?
So that was her. That was the ninja. The answer was head. It was about it's like a find the common themes amongst
all
what she's
her
holding,
stuff.
basically, or her
A letterhead,
pledge.
a spearhead, a book, a steer's head.
Yeah, okay.
We
That
were
makes
a little bit disappointed in that though, because it was a little weird. Like I was saying, that looks like a resume type letter.
I mean,
like
the
it's
Shinobi
so weird.
did a lot of letterheads.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the bowl. Yeah. So for the longest time, we were looking for
Well,
the pattern and the
you know what they say? Mess with the bull,
the ninja.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
get the horns.
You get the you get the shuriken.
And like I
That's,
wasn't sure if this was related to it too. So it's like just
Gotcha.
fire and elements.
Yeah,
like,
that one
well, we
seems
did
like that was
wood.
a
Well, we all did
easy,
this.
but, like
Yeah.
tricking you up because you think
Because it
everything
was
else
too
is
easy.
We all did this at some point.
We all
and
did- we all
that
didn't
it
do it as
says
well.
it says it right here, big to small ropes, and then we use those ropes to
right.
take the color and
With one
trace it.
keyword
Nice.
that sparked.
That was
He was
that
your
was
mirror.
Mechanism.
It's a frog and a deer.
Andrew helped us with this because he saw the
Big
frog.
time.
So in this direction, it's a deer. A pretty poor rendition of a deer, but a deer. But then if you look at it upside down, and you look at only part of it, the parent is a frog.
a pretty poor.
It's a very
for a frog, yeah.
I still don't-
Allegedly.
And then what did you do
I
with
see a
frog
frog
and deer?
face, but I don't see a frog body.
Combine the words for What did it end
You
up
put
being?
it was free. So the
So you
beginning
take
of
that-
frog, which is FR, in
FR.
front of the middle of deer.
Yeah,
Right,
it was like the
middle two
first
letters
half
of
of
deer.
the second
Okay.
animal and what.
Then
So
this
we
one-
all figured
This
that
one
out.
was the out, like you did it.
Yeah, that one. That
And
was
then, and
number
then this
4.
one you guys.
Yeah, we had to lay it out, and the big thing was
for it.
getting the angles because these have
And
to
what was
fit
the last
in
one?
specific ways. So this one
Laying
was
out the puzzle.
Caveats.
we had to. So you just had to. We were on the right track, but you had to lay it out.
But what's the deal with caveats? How does that word play in?
None of the words play in a particular way.
It just
It's-
adds to the swirl.
It was just letters that it needed to create that swirl, and then you follow that swirl, and it gave us
because it was join
ninjutsu.
plus panda mud.
And
Yeah,
free
stay.
Five
stay,
secrets
be-
of the Shinobi.
So there's no words. It is 9 o'clock. If we
That was cool.
wanted to, we could probably get
Yeah,
it.
if you would pack this up nice for me, guys.
What was
Okay, we're
this
just-
around?
Well, you're supposed to hang it on your wall. I insist.
No,
You're
it's
also
just-
supposed to pass it on.
Do you have like a Ziploc? Because everything was in a punch board, so now I think if we just stick all this in a Ziploc,
Well,
it probably
can we slide the canvas out and back in the other end? Does that work or no?
If not a Ziploc,
That
it could also go in the pouch, I
it
guess.
seems
Pressure.
I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
all fit
I think it's
in there
fluid.
very well, but
Well, I know Leonard has a knife.
I do have a knife.
I don't know if it matters which way it goes, but I thought
yeah.
I put that on the outside.
This is well. This was super
I think
finicky.
he's right. It's just
Oh,
a
is
little
this- yeah, that's
manufactured
right.
the wrong way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, and like they'd
Some-
twist or like they'd
This
stiffen
doesn't
up and
like-
you're trying to get them like flat. It was kind of.
It did look very.
No, it's,
But
Yeah,
don't the
it's just-
Japanese read from right to left? So
We
therefore,
just put it on the wrong side.
Does this need to go around with it? Is it
Is that the thing?
it's called rubber band.
they do right to left. I can't remember if they do bottom
They
up.
give you 3 of these suckers.
They're
The sake is bottom up.
And those were
I think Hebrews
inside
also-
that
Yeah.
bag.
I think
Well-
Hebrews also,
That's where they were.
right to left?
but I thought it was also bottom.
And so was
It
the
might
key.
be. I don't know
I
about
can
that
drop
part,
the key
but
in here.
Yeah, I would just drop the key so this way all the loose bits can stay in there
And then
without
put
getting
the
too
bits
jacked
in
up.
there if it'll fit.
in Arabic is right to
Or
left.
we're out of luck, huh?
I don't know. The Arabic is top down.
I got it.
And then that guy goes in
Ramrod
there
it.
as well. Ramrod. Car ramrod.
And then we'll just lay.
And then light the
Oh,
fuse in the back.
It's
and-
nice
and it
because what?
shoots a little bottle rocket up. Oh.
Shinobi. So they just had the key in the wrong spot when they packed it. Another quality control issue. You should totally write a letter though. Be like, hey idiots, you've got it upside down.
Okay.
You know how much I
That was fun,
appreciate
though,
you
right?
calling the publishers of the games idiots.
I enjoyed
Well,
it.
there's no.
It's not actual
There might be
malice. It's just a funny quality control issue.
in the past. There have been comments from the publishers.
Are we
Not of-
supposed
not of
to?
this brand, but of another brand. that
Are we
like-
supposed to coddle mistakes?
Yeah, no,
No,
we're
no,
here to
I'm
help. We're here to help
That presupposes viewers.
you help me.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it,
But again, you say
does.
that, yet
It still creates a vibration in the air that all the other animals that don't need to be human in order to hear things do hear.
right.
you say that until the publisher of the game literally makes a comment on the feed, then you know you're not right. Somebody is listening because
okay,
they
I'm
did.
going to break the third wall here.
Good, break the
Just
third.
kidding.
No, it
Just
happened.
don't break the fourth wall.
The what?
This wall. Don't break this wall because his neighbor.
That's what the Kool-Aid
would not
guy does.
appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's play a little
here.
quickie.
Here, sweep this up for me.
You sweep it up.
Yeah, I got like probably 30 more minutes. I'm gonna dip out a smidge.
That's
early
about my.
today.
That's about my limit.
That's a good one.
All right.
All right, terraforming Mars it is.
Oh, yeah. No prelude. That'll speed it up way too fast.
Yeah, I don't want to like get outright it. So,
That is one of those expansions for a game that I deem essential.
Yes.
Like you cannot play it without it.
Oh,
It is just
once you got it.
yeah. It just makes sense to get the game going in a more better direction.
I also rarely ever get to play that game, so.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys.
Sarah's
playing
not a fan,
Shinobi.
so-
I enjoyed it.
Me too.
yeah.
It was a good one
It
shot.
was good. I like the. I like some of the
I
ones
like
that are
that
like.
brand.
And for this brand, Garrett and Christy are Garrett, Christy, and I are in the middle of. They've got a mail season thing where it's it's a different letter per episode, and we're on.
So it's a bunch
we
of
did the
dudes.
first-
Oh, I
we did
saw.
it- we did the first 3 episodes. Of
I like the real
Rail
tough
season.
puzzle games. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's nice to have one like that where it's
Yeah,
like,
one
you're
shot.
stumped for a bit, but like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
work through it reasonably, and you're not like to the point of anger where it's like, I don't understand it.
Right.
Like that unlock.
Like that, unlike that. Made,
That was
that
was crazy.
God, that was intense.
Let's all watch Andrew. We've got 5 hours to kill, right? Let's watch Andrew solve the unlock. He'll,
I mean, if it's just
he'll
doesn't
get
have
it
to
in
be
10
more,
minutes.
No.
So it's supposed to be done in an hour. It took us about 3.
And we didn't finish.
we were
did
angry.
I mean, we just
I think we
started doing
started-
hints.
We took
yeah,
a couple
We
of
just
hits.
were like hints, whatever.
Yeah.
And we've played a lot of more
And-
like that,
and that
that's
box
not our
says
first
10 and
rodeo.
up. I don't know what 10-year-old is out here putting us to shame, but damn.
And it wasn't even one of those things when you went got the clue and you figured out, you went, oh,
Yeah.
how did we miss? It just
No.
was
More
like, why is that? How is that even logical?
Yeah, because even that one game with the swirls on the letter, it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense. It's
And-
stupid, but like,
It was
but
stupid.
that was just
It was
made
stupid,
sense.
but I liked the
Yeah.
code that it existed. I'm
Right.
like, that's like an actual spy letter.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, in my mind, it's like
Yeah.
that's a
that
real
was, that was
secret
feasible.
message.
Somebody who's a little more maybe OCD about certain things might have picked up on that, but those
think
unlock
you're-
ones.